self-comfort ordered barrettes on the internet. Yeah, it's like Thursday night, and I'm like, I'm having a feeling I'm gonna spend $10 on hair things.
I'm wearing my soulless earrings.
Hey.
Really nice.
All I have is my usual hood behind me for if I put it up. And
Well, you have Awen's thing on.
I had a.
That's cute as shit.
That's very cute, you
I'm gonna wear
fucking
it
nerds.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't you
You're
start.
You're as bad as we are. You just
No.
don't lie.
No, I feel nothing.
Don't be-
Awesome.
You're a fucking liar.
You're a fucking liar.
All right.
Fucking
Are we all
liar.
here and Gucci?
Yes. How's my sound right now? Because it's
Sounds
been-
wonderful.
For now, it's good.
Okay.
It's sounding.
If it doesn't sound good later, let me know.
I'm gonna turn
Depends on
it
the
up already,
soulless
just in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan,
Look, I'm just-
are you present?
I am present. My camera will come on shortly.
Okay. Are you in the car?
Are you
What
outside?
you doing?
No, I'm not in the car.
What you doing?
Are you at KFC again?
I'm just over here with the dog. No, I don't.
Did you lay down on the floor and fall asleep?
I'm on the floor, yes, but it's with the dog. I'm not asleep. There's nothing suspicious happening here. You know what? Fine, I'll get up.
No, I just wanted to make sure. You don't have to turn your camera on immediately. I just wanted to make sure. And then if you were out
you
getting
do.
KFC or something, I just wanted to know.
Yeah, you do. You do. You have to turn your camera on immediately. I'm sorry. Now.
All right. Just gotta make sure.
I didn't pre-roll my dice.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No,
You know, statistically speaking, it doesn't change anything.
it makes me feel better. See, this one's rolling really bad, so I'm not
Yeah.
using this one. No.
So now you've got all the bad rolls out of the way. The next one would have been really good.
Wait, are we giving our names? So we probably should give names. Am I the only one who hasn't given a name?
No, maybe we should.
No, I think
Okay, I mean, like, names would be kind. Yeah, I joined this group who have all played together 2 years ago, and they had all played together for years then. So I feel what you're feeling right now. The stranger who came before.
Natural 20, definitely keeping this one.
Next one's gonna be a nat 1.
All right,
I
well,
hope you're ready.
why don't, just for Miriam's sake, your name, your character's name, and your role.
Roll. Oh,
We also
yeah.
have there's
Class,
a bio
sorry.
channel,
Yeah.
Here's a bio
the
channel.
Discord too, which may be helpful. It's been
Well,
updated a
then
little
we
bit
evolved
since
then,
then,
yeah.
but at least gives you a starting point. Yeah.
I did
We don't-
know like names and who's playing who, but I don't know like who's who and with the visual. It's
Yes.
it's more
Yeah,
like
it's
if
fair.
you associate your name, that like I will know who's you playing. You don't need to talk about, well, if you want to talk about your character, it's fine.
The first 30 minutes of the session is just us talking about it.
Just getting real into the lore.
I tossed a dice too
Oh
hard.
God,
and it fell
I'm
off
so
my
sorry.
back.
Okay.
Under my
So
bed.
my name's
Fell under my
Christine.
bed.
I play Vaconia, and she is a cleric. Next.
There's no one over there for me. You just next.
Point that way, point the other way.
Next.
Same thing.
Yeah, there we
I'm
go.
Ethan. I play Vaughn. He is a monk / the party face. Apparently.
Apparently,
Apparently.
as of right now,
Just in this moment.
I'm
Alright.
Wade. I play Darby, who is a paladin druid.
You're muted. Oh wait, I muted you.
Oh yeah.
You muted me.
Like, this is the weirdest domestic strife I've ever encountered. Is you mute each other and then learn.
You know me, but I play film. He's a rogue.
I think I know you are. Well,
I am
it's
Laura.
weird
I
at
play.
this point, if I didn't know you.
I would be a little offended, I have to say. You see me every day,
It's
I'd be a
fair.
little offended.
Like, how did this person get here? Neither of them remembers.
Nobody knows hers. She's just like, go in.
I need to turn you up a bit. There you go.
I am Laura, and I play Solus, who is a Selkie bard.
Hi, I'm the DM. I'm Kaylee.
I am God.
She's I.
She's
Thank
okay.
you for all your effort.
Of course. Yeah, no worries. It's fun. All right, if we're all good to go,
Yeah.
We are halfway through the intro song, so fuck it. All right, when we last left off, you had spent the last few days in the busy and beautiful Port Casper, a seaside city that serves as a haven for travelers on both land and sea alike, welcoming denizens from all walks of life. Initially, you had arrived in a panic, your druid felled in combat by the large and terrible alpha of a gnoll pack that had tried to ambush you in the Wishing Woods. Your guide had successfully pulled the larger of the threats away, just as another had arrived to help get you through the rest of your journey. You brought your friend to the Sea Haven Sanctuary, an association of clerics and healers whose head cleric assured you that in time, your friend would be fine. It was not easy to wait for the day that the Haven would try and resurrect them, but you passed the time by getting to know the city and those in it, as well as taking time amongst yourselves to process a traumatic, chilling experience. The day of the ritual arrived, and each of you were tested by the goddess of the north, Nalai, until she believed you were worthy of returning her druid. You have spent the last few days trying to make sure they and you all have recovered from the harrowing process of being brought back from the dead, and in that time have started preparations to head to the tomb of King Casper, an infamous pirate king who is said to have protected his many riches in a cursed tomb. It is also the very last place you believe Sophie, Solus's missing sister, may have been. Today you wake to overcast skies. The ground and air smell wet with a downpour that had dropped in the early hours of the morning. While the rain seems to have passed for the time being, the air is still damp. The clouds still loom overhead. We begin again in the captain's quarters, an inn where you have been staying, located in the more commercial district of town. One by one, the five of you will convene back in the tavern that makes up the first floor of the establishment. Solus, though you had tried to duck out early to find the head cleric, acolytes would have informed you that the old Dragonborn starts his days early and was already out. You'd be better off trying to catch him in the afternoon. Is there anything you're doing with the start of your day?
Sitting down and eating some fruits.
Pocket
Convening for breakfast, packing your pockets of sausage
Yes.
Bacon.
and bacon.
The bacon.
There is the usual spread available.
I, however, am not going to put anything inside my pockets.
sausage. One of these days we will convert you, I believe.
You will see the error of your pocketed ways. That's a point.
I don't think that I will, but keep trying.
Wait until you get
You're
hungry.
gonna get hungry. You're like, oh, I really wish I had an apple in my pocket. And there you'll be with no apple in your pocket.
I have rations in my pocket. No, I have rations in my bag. Sorry.
You won't want to waste those.
Not when you can have
But
pocket
Not when you
lint.
can have an apple.
Yeah, why?
No, you put it in a napkin. It's not like someone's just shoving like random meats in their pockets is without anything around it. We aren't like monsters.
You are shoving food in your pocket constantly.
And then we eat it.
Alright, anyway, why do we always begin breakfast conversations with this? It seems to be...
Because we're wearing
you
you down.
always look offended. Every single time you look offended.
To be fair,
Alright.
you brought up that you weren't putting food in your pocket.
Touche.
That is true.
You're the one who brought up the pocket sausages.
No, the DM brought up the pocket sausages and how you guys were already
No,
doing
that
it.
was me because I was like, oh, pocket sausages.
Yeah.
It's like
You
the
had to
morning
think about it for a
checklist.
second, though.
You have to get up, you have to get breakfast, and you have to make sure you have sausages in your pockets.
Immediately.
No one.
Alright, so plan of the day.
Leaving. Yes.
I thought we were leaving, yes?
Yes.
Leaving. Did anyone find out how to get there though? Wait,
I
already
asked
know you-
Winnie.
Yes.
I also...
I asked. I found the rum runner, Remy, and I asked about it. So
Alright.
we
I
go
also
to the
asked Winnie
south.
about
There is
it.
the river.
Yep,
Okay.
that's what she said.
Well, if they both say the same thing, then So we're on the right track.
Oh, Winnie told you how to get there as well?
Yes.
I see. Did either of them have a map?
Nope. Just the river to the south, and then you follow the river to the sea. So we're going back into the woods again. That'll be fun.
It should be.
No better beds, but that's alright.
A slight detour. Darby, did you happen to find out what that rock did?
Oh yeah, I'll take the rock out and hand it to Viconia. It is a luck stone.
A luck
So-
stone.
Mm-hmm. I found that out for 20 gold pieces.
20 gold pieces. I'm going
20
to
gold pieces.
go into my satchel and I'm going to take out 25 gold pieces and hand it to Darby.
Oh.
Thank
you.
If you haven't already, you can add a luck stone to your inventory
Yay.
and get rid of the mysterious magic cat rock.
Oh.
Did they tell you anything about it? Anything more about it?
It just makes certain things easier. Makes you a little luckier, from what Remy told me.
Well, good. We could use that.
Unfortunately, it's only a one-person thing.
Well, it'll
You'll
be
have
good
to be
for
lucky for the rest of us, yeah.
you. Yep.
Ah, shit, I gotta attune to it.
Mm-hmm. Once attuned, it'll give you a 1+ bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Nice.
Oh, good. Good.
That's really good, yeah.
It's really good. Yes. Shut up.
Aggressive.
Amber,
I'm sorry.
it's been a few long days for you. While it has been nice to stop and stay in a town with warm beds and accessible foods and friendly faces, the closeness of your destination looms over your head, and it is heavy in your mind. You have tried to spend your days gathering information, preparing yourself for what sounds like a dangerous task, and wrapping your head around how you are meant to accomplish it alone. Despite the danger and all the warnings, you know in your heart you're on the right path. You still so vividly in your dreams, under that large, shining full moon, see an impressive set of stone doors. You can still smell the musk of stone and decay when you blink and find yourself beyond them. You are still so close to a brilliant golden crown resting atop the head of an unmoving skeleton. And each time you had awoken, you were just mere inches from reaching out and touching it. It had all felt so real, and though you do not know how it is meant to help you, you are sure you are meant to be here. You too are preparing to leave, collecting the rest of your things and packing your belongings. And it is as you come down the stairs that you overhear a table discussing how to get to somewhere that sounds suspiciously like where you need to be. Seated at that table is quite the assortment of interesting-looking people. It takes a few moments, but you gather your courage and you approach. Would you like to describe what they see?
They see a dwarf with dark hair, black hair, in fact, with two long red blue eyes. Right now she's putting things in her backpack, like to be ready to travel. Has a wooden shield over one shoulder. And the between her wooden shield and her shoulder, there's that little head that's coming out, a weasel head. And she just stop and look at you guys that's talking and say, sorry, lass. I couldn't. She's quite young, but she has throat pain anyway. I couldn't Miss, to hear that you were going south. Is that it? Toward? Are you going toward the king? Sorry.
Casper, King Casper.
The tomb of King Casper.
The tomb of King Casper. For Azor.
I believe so, yes.
Juan with all of his like papers out in front of him, like with one title, huge plans to invade Tomb of King Casper. He's gonna look like baby.
So this
Slays himself over it like, don't look.
These are
Here's my special plans.
So this well-traveled dwarf approaches your table, and Amber, you see immediately, though your nerves are kind of making it difficult to get the words out, that there are definite plans, and it looks like this blue-skinned individual has done little football game style drawings.
Sorry. Oh yeah, you're definitely. I mean, this does look pretty much. Are you planning to go there for Azor? Yeah. Miss. I'm looking at the Selkie Bard, Laura.
Oh, she's unused to being the one approached, and she just she kind of like looks wide-eyed at the others, like not sure what she should say, but she's like, "Yes, we are trying to get to the tomb.
Oh,
Are you as well?"
yeah. I've been looking for quite a few days. Well, days. Well, yeah, I've been looking for it. Would you mind? And I've been alone for a while now, but if you wanna go together for a short while, I wouldn't mind some company, if you will.
She like Solace again kind of scans the group like, oh god,
Well,
this person's asking me to make the decision, and she but she sort of stumbles and she says, I mean, it is very dangerous. I couldn't imagine allowing someone to go alone after what we saw trying to get there the last time. And I look at the others for confirmation.
Yeah, it would be perilous to try to go alone, but would you mind sharing with us exactly why you're looking for the tomb?
I'm really. I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't really talked to a lot of people for quite a few let's say months. Yeah. So she put her bags on the table and just like scooch at chairs and say, "I'm Ember, by the way. Ember Iron Fist. I'm looking for the tomb because well, it's." Well, I'm having I'm having vision of it, and I think it can save my family. Kind of my clan. A kind of falling hill, and I kind of worship well, the mother of the sky, and she keeps sending me vision of like going there. So yeah, I think we might find the cure of the disease of my clan. So half of them are like unconscious, so it's pretty bad. So yeah, kind of forced me to do a little trip.
Are you from near here?
Not really. I'm from the Isles of it's really at the east. The Isles of Ironheart.
Oh, Ionod.
Yeah. It's been like I've been going here. I didn't know it was here, but I've been going west for like a month, 2 months, a month and a half. I don't know at this point. I don't really count days, but I'm trying to be the fastest possible because I don't know what's happening home. You know, it's not. I don't have Raven each day tell me news about them, so I don't know how they're doing down here. I need to go find a crew as much faster than possible. So if you guys can help me, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going. Yeah, that's where I need to go. So if I can help you a little bit,
You said
can
your
help me
family
too.
is ill?
yeah, it's sorry.
Go ahead.
You go.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Your family's ill.
Well, yeah, my clan's there. It started really slow. Like some of them just wouldn't woke up in the morning, but they sleep like for just more time, a few hours more and there, and then with time it just go downhill. And then some of them just didn't wake up after a while. So at first we didn't think it was like a disease or something, but now it's likely a curse or whatever. Because they don't woke up. Anything we do, they're just never. We don't exactly know what happened. So at this point, I kind of always had vision of stuff, but it was not like really specific, really like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like a really high tide tomorrow morning, but it's not kind of important. But this time, like, I had started to have that dream that coming back of, like, I think it's the tomb, but I had to go check for certain. I keep having that dreams that push me here, so that's pretty much it.
I'm eyeing Darby, and I'm not very good at being subtle about it.
They are pointedly not making eye contact right now.
That's fair.
well-
That's fair.
If you've traveled alone from the east here, then you must be formidable. So I don't think that we wouldn't mind the extra company for the road. Hopefully we both find what we're looking for.
Realm, at this point,
Small, but I'm sturdy, so I can endure some hit if needed.
you had been listening to the dwarf try and recount her tale of traveling across the continent alone, and you feel a tugging at your pocket. Amber, at the same time, you feel an absence at your back that you know should be there.
Ah, no!
Tore my pocket.
So
Get a little.
you
Oh no, I'm sorry.
you just strike an animal. For real, ends a game.
No.
My kitty was in my lap and I flipped. Oh,
So
bye.
you slap at your pocket and hear an angry set of chittering before a little weasel head pokes itself out of your pocket, actively chewing on one of your sausages. And it seems to stare at you for a few seconds and then duck back into your pocket.
Like, how dare? How dare?
I don't know what to do about this.
Oh, you made the friend.
Uh,
Just give it the sausage.
Peconia suddenly feeling justification for her lack of pocket sausages.
Imagine if Facodia had a weasel in her pocket.
Take them out, just get out.
Are you attracting
Like, jumping
rodents
up
in
and
your
down, like,
pockets
shaking
now?
his head.
This
I
has
don't
never
think
happened
it's a
before.
rodent. I don't think weasels are rodents. Is
No,
this?
They're
I like
really
gesture
big.
at Relb's pants. I was like, "Is this yours?" Amber?
Ah, yes! It's Mizo! Come here, baby!
So he'll jump out of the pocket and scurry across the table in Vaughn's best laid plans, kind of going 3-footed as he's got pocket sausages tucked under an arm. But he'll return to you, climb up your arm, and settle on your shoulder and resume enjoying his breakfast.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna Sorry, go for it.
He's used to getting his own food, so he's fine. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm going to check my pockets and see if that's the only thing he took is a pocket sausage.
Do a quick
pulled up some
investigation
more.
check.
Investigation.
I'm gonna fold up some more sausages and hand them to Realm while they're checking their pockets.
This is why you should not keep food in your
14.
pockets.
You find yourself short about 2 copper pieces.
Oh, that's okay.
Amber, as you, give Miru a little scritch, he seems to reach his hands into his mouth and pull out 2 little bronze pieces and just slides them into your backpack.
You see that?
If you are looking for it, make a perception check.
I was. Oh,
I'm gonna
that's not
reach
good
across
at all,
the table,
though.
gather all my plants back up as they're probably scattered under the feet.
There's little greasy paw prints.
How offended do you look right now, man?
Was it? Did you say perception
My
or?
cabbages!
So,
Cabbages.
11.
It just looks like, and it's a little bit gross to you where you're sitting. It looks like the weasel had put his hands in his mouth, taken chewed pieces of sausage and put it in the backpack.
Have fun with that. Well, my name is Realm. If we are going to be traveling together, hello.
Nice to meet you, Hel.
Nice to meet you as well.
And
What
you-
is the name of?
Yeah.
Go for it.
The road. It's not a road then. By the way, it's it's not the right. Anyway, it's called Miro. Well, they are called Miro.
Miro.
Oh.
Okay.
So he comes and go.
I will. Yeah. Try not to keep too much food in my pockets for him to take.
He's got to eat too.
Well, that's true, but I do as well.
Those are my pocket sausages. I stole them fair and square.
What has he got in its pockets?
Sausages.
Well, if we're to be traveling together, my name is Darby.
Nice to meet you, Darby. And you are. I'm looking at. Wait.
Christine? In the purple?
Yeah.
You may call me Laconia.
Maconia, right?
Correct.
Perfect.
I am Solace. Soul. Whatever
Soul.
is easier.
Okay.
Oh, me. I'm Vaughn.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's fun.
You're fine.
It's fun.
Well, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you
Do
as well.
you have anything else to prep for today before we go, or are we
Ready.
already going?
That does beg the
Yeah, we're-
question if we're bringing the horses or not, or are we just going on foot?
Oh, can we bring the horses down the river? Are we traveling down beside it, or are we actually taking the river?
I
We
mean,
take the river, Vaughn.
I
Without
think
I
we're
thought
just
we talked
supposed to
about.
follow it. We don't necessarily have to
Okay.
be on it.
I wouldn't want to leave horses outside of a tomb, though. If we want to go there, it would be better to leave it in the city. But that's my 2 cents of someone travel a little while.
I would like
that's
to
exactly
avoid
what
anything happening to Iamon.
And Iman, of
Bellissimo.
course, but also Bellissima. We might get murdered if something happened to her. All but Vaughn.
Otherwise, I think that we're ready to go. We're just having something to eat before we disembark.
Good idea.
Yeah, because
Embark.
we're seeing Winnie when we come back, right?
Oh no, she wanted us to stop by before we left.
Oh,
Apologies,
Well.
I forgot to mention that last night.
Is it on the way, out of curiosity? Passing Winnie's place?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You essentially have to go along the entire commercial district to get back to the gates.
Well, should be no problem then. We will be passing her place anyways.
Unless you opt to hop fences.
that could
We
be
should
fun.
definitely do that.
We should hop the fence.
We wouldn't have to hold Laconia back from yelling at customs if we hopped the fence.
Yeah, I like aggressively shush Van. Like, we're all having a nice morning. We don't need to start a stuff.
Somewhere
Do not
in the
worry.
distance, Otto just feels upset.
Do not worry, I shall control myself.
Well, then, yeah, I think that's the one stop, and then we're heading out.
Okay. So you all finish your breakfasts, pack your things, sweep your rooms to make sure you haven't forgotten anything or left anything behind. And you leave the captain's quarters. Start for the road. It seems that the threat of weather today, so close after a downpour, has seen the streets a little bit calmer. It's not quite as busy as it was the day prior. Still a few people out and about handling errands, but you feel less claustrophobic as you approach that very open forge. And at this hour, Winnie is still out on her porch, the small blonde gnome with similarly two big fat braids, not unlike Amber. And she smiles as your party as you approach, enjoying a little cup of tea, and says, "Oh, good morning, everybody. It's good to see you again."
Good morning, Winnie.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are y'all feeling today?
Prepared to take on a tomb, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
well,
fresh, ready to see a new day.
Well, I'm sure you're going to do great. And, listen, what I'm about to give you is not because I don't think you will. I just want to make sure that you're, well looked after, okay? And she goes to vanish inside. And she's gone for a few minutes before she comes back with a little satchel.
Who does she give it to?
Who is at the head of the party?
I
would
think Bob would be
what?
eager to get in the door, to be honest.
Okay, so are you following her in?
Oh, well, I guess waiting outside the door if they're
Gotcha.
not all going in.
If not him, I would also be near the helm.
Okay. She's not discriminate. She comes up with the satchel and she'll just hold it out to the pair of you. And one of you can take it.
Taking it.
Okay. I've had these lying around the shop for a while, and I'm not really in the business of adventuring, or not really in the business of selling them to people either, so I figured you might as well just take them.
It's very
Plain
kind of you, darling.
potions.
Of course.
What is it?
No, Vaughn took it.
What's in the bag?
Inside.
What's in the bag?
Fine, just I'm prompting everyone else who will look in the bag to see what it is.
There are 4 potions of healing.
Nice.
Okay.
Standard?
Yep. 2d4 plus 2.
That's incredibly kind, Winnie.
Oh no, it's nothing. Just had them lying around.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Of course, try and take care of yourselves out there, and be sure you come back. Shouldn't take too long to get your items done.
Oh, we'll be back for those. See your incredible craftsmanship.
The best on the coast, if you ask me.
Going to reach out and gently touch her arm before taking a step away.
She's gonna look a little bit confused, and she'll go, turn around, please.
Turning around?
She opens her arms.
Oh, okay. I go and I lean forward to go hug her.
And she reaches up to hug you, kind of hanging off you a little bit, up on her tiptoes, and gives your back a pat.
Aw. We'll come back, I promise.
Oh, you better. don't know who I'm gonna sell this to if you die.
Oh, please return it to my father.
Sure.
And then I take a step away, a little bit flushed.
Well,
Yeah.
do we have any
Alrighty,
other
we'll-
stops?
Nope. I guess if we're walking away, then that's that.
No, of course, no. Bye, Winnie.
Bye,
Some
Winnie.
Some people are walking away. If anybody else wanted to say something, I'm sure others of us would assist with, interference.
Darby just gives a little wave.
You'll get a little wave back.
Vaughn with this big overdone bow as he leaves. It's like, I'll be back for you, and also the equipment.
She'll wave, say, I'll be waiting, and so will the equipment.
So off we go then?
Yeah,
Amber,
off
are
we
you
go.
also ready?
On foot.
Yeah, got everything on me. Always. I'm good. Do you guys know a lot of people here? Are you from this town? In fact?
No.
No.
We just make fast friends.
We have
Always
been.
used to be.
It is. Yes, Vaughn makes lots of friends wherever we go. And we've been
Friendly
here.
individuals.
It wasn't a bad thing, I was just saying.
We don't know very many people in this town. No, we traveled here from Ashenhurst, but we are from all over.
I should know more about that.
You
Winnie
don't
is
know,
just a-
just ask, and it's okay.
Yes.
Character.
Yeah.
Feel free to inquire.
Out of
Yeah.
character, what about blah blah blah?
Yeah.
I don't know all the continent by heart, but
That's it. I don't either.
You
A lot of
you
them.
might be able to pick up that Darby and Solus in particular have northern accents. They sound like far north.
Northern. Yeah.
And let's see, Ashenhurst, you would know, is to the east. A few days, week, probably close to a week.
About a
at this
week.
point, right?
About
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
Still on the
two.
western
I think
continent.
it's 2 weeks.
A
Yeah.
city of
and
scholars.
you would know that is where there's a really important college there with a big library.
So you're pretty much, you're spread out from the origin.
Yeah, it you can definitely tell that we're
Really?
sort of a mishmash.
Yeah,
of
you're
people, like-
mid and matches visually.
Yeah, we don't seem to have been
Yeah.
traveling together, yeah. Or we seem to have been traveling together, but like not like we're from the same place, yeah.
Perfect. Oh, and if you do have English is not my first language, so if you ever if I say something which is not understandable, feel free to tell me.
No worries.
I mean, English is my first language, but if I say something unintelligible, please let me know. It has happened
Very likely.
before.
Say something completely nonsensical at any moment.
I make
Yeah.
sounds more than I
That is
talk.
definitely not me. It is the language.
Please feel free to say "huh" really
Yeah.
loudly. Exactly.
So yeah, I'm pretty much. I'll do walking and talking and asking a little bit about you guys.
What do you choose to share with this new companion?
Well, I personally am not at the point of hiding once we're outside of the city, so once we're outside of the city, I lose my disguise.
Tell them that we are the hero warmer sir.
Well, so
I very lightly roll my eyes. Von can't see.
So what
the
I mean-
wonders of the Hickory Court game.
oh my gosh.
Is it a visual disguise or is it
Yeah, so- Yeah, so what I mean is when you originally saw her at the table, she was a elven woman, kind of like sun-kissed skin. She has like brown hair and the ends are lightened into blonde, and she has hazel eyes. When she walks out of the city and then they're far enough, she will turn to you and apologize, and then she will drop her disguise, and her skin immediately turns a very soft lilac. Her eyes turn golden. Her hair melts into a like plum purple with whites at the ends, and she is a drow.
Oh.
Can we share our pictures with Miriam
Oh yeah,
in
sure.
the chat?
Go nuts, man.
Can do.
I want to see them.
Yeah.
See the art.
That sounded a little bit too much like Gollum.
New character voice, go.
He.
I think I can find it on my phone easier.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Which one do I share? Hold on.
I mean, we have pictures in our character bios.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily the newest. Like I've.
That's not the one they want to show off.
Oh my
Oh, right.
gosh.
True.
It's,
Well, I just have the one in there, so for now.
For now.
yeah, we're in process of getting character art commissioned, but this poor beautiful person who is working on like all 6 or whatever of us, he's working quickly, but not quickly enough to satisfy anybody because art is great.
Art.
Look, that's 30 staff.
Nice.
Well, this is the only one I can find, so I'm just gonna send it.
You have some great
Yeah,
art.
this-
Why do you have so much art?
What
I
a
have lot
babe.
of art. You're making me jealous.
Heart
I
is
pay money. I pay
nice.
I might have
None
commissioned
allowed.
another sketch of Solus, but it's fine.
Do
It's
it.
emotional support art.
It
You gotta
is. And
choose
also
yourself.
I still need a description of the necklace for anybody.
I gave
who
mine.
is- I know. Yeah. What's the necklace you gave Solus? I still need the description.
I thought you just needed it from one of us, not from both of us.
What?
It was 2 different
I
necklaces.
got the choker from Kaylee, and
Oh,
I
thought you just wanted that one necklace. Sorry.
No, she wears both of them. It's okay.
Okay,
Unrelated.
okay.
We
We
can
can
talk
layer
about
it.
this later. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The choker is hot, though. I'm just saying.
Very nice.
It really is.
Wait, do you have a picture?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll download it.
I mean, if she's wearing it, you can post it because everybody would be seeing it.
That's true. Okay, I'll post it for everyone. You know, now we play Barbies. Just be glad you don't have to go on a shopping trip with us. It's dramatic.
Ooh,
Oh, hat.
that would look good on Baconia.
See?
Oh, nice.
Wow. What am I, chopped liver? Doesn't look good on Solus.
You look good in everything.
It's the purple.
Wait, is that the one you're giving to
That's the choker of Solace. No, that's the choker
Oh,
of Solace. It's the
never mind.
one Nia gave to Solace.
It was
It's a swan.
Yeah,
It's a necklace of a swan.
Oh, it's a swan. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one of us took good notes. Yeah. So describe.
I mean,
it.
honest-
Send me a written description for the artist. Okay, thanks. Love you.
Can I make up the rest? Because that's all I wrote, is that it's a swan. I think it's like, fuck, I don't remember.
Let's make it up later.
I'm gonna make it
Yeah,
up
or-
later.
Okay.
Is it a
Okay.
white swan or
Yeah,
black
that's fine.
swan?
I'm just gonna wait. The swan necklace.
This is the face Kaylee makes when we won't shut the fuck up.
Sorry,
my
I'm
face.
done now.
This is my face.
Yum.
All right.
I don't think I've seen that one of Realm before. That's really cool. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. So, you left the commercial district past the Fort Casper as well as the pop-up market that sits almost in front of the gates to the city. Upon exiting, you will be asked what party you are.
Oh god.
Otto's party.
We'll be under Otto's name.
Okay. The guard will flip through his documents, ask how long your stay was.
We're
It's
coming
been like
back.
4 or 5 days.
Now?
Or if-
Shouldn't he have kept track of when we checked in? Now I'm
Not-
questioning their.
Well, you say
No, stop that.
you say 4 or 5 days, and like he flips back a little bit more aggressively just to get the timeline correct. He'll find your party and he goes, "Oh, yep, Otto's party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything's good. Have a safe trip."
Great.
Oh, bye.
Not okay. Not okay.
I promised I would restrain myself.
Good up while dealing with people.
Somewhere in the distance, Otto is very happy.
I have my hand in my pocket and I'm kind of like toying with the ruby, making the sad face.
Yep, 6 people. That's us.
No comments. Just look at the guard.
Ear to ear, just knowing how it's just under somebody's skin so badly right now.
Well, and the best part is now it has worked in our favor, which is gonna really upset her.
There's a puppy in the background.
Did you adopt?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Oh. Oh.
Like, why are you torturing me?
He's so
Precious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Baby.
Thank you for showing us. I needed to know.
Doing that. I saw people when I needed to see it.
All right, Mom. I'm here to just be here now. You've introduced me.
So you begin your journey. You start heading towards the ocean and try and keep the water on your side as you proceed into the edge of the Wishing Woods. There is a rough path that kind of weaves through the trees, sometimes ducking deeper into the woods. Sorry.
Did we? I'm so sorry, but did we decide if we're taking the horses or and the?
No,
I
we
don't
decided
think
not
we are,
to.
Yeah.
Okay, we
on
decided
foot.
not to.
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Go for it.
And it's almost better that you didn't. This is a very rough path. It may have been difficult to try and bring a carriage along with you. Sorry, it weaves in and out of the trees. I lost my spot. Yeah, fuck it. You weave in and out of the trees and find that sometimes the path brings you out to a beach where you could very easily go, wade through the water for a few paces. And then sometimes you weave back into the woods, and then the next time you come out, you're at a rocky cliff face, and the beach is a few feet down. I need Amber to go ahead and roll. Wrong screen. A D8 for me, please. Oh. Well, okay then. Go ahead and roll 2 D6s. Okay. So, as you are walking, and the sun remains hidden behind the clouds, up ahead, you spot off to the left and somewhat of a clearing, free of any trees, is a circle of dead vegetation surrounding a ceramic jar.
That's not haunting.
I immediately don't trust that.
A shrine of some kind?
Shrine?
If anything was ever trying to tell us that that was a cursed object, I feel like that is it.
I don't know. We could always touch it to be sure.
I look at Darby again, like, and I come over and I take both of their hands in my hands until we like no.
No.
Okay. So you're just gonna keep walking?
You guys you don't.
I do very much want to, yes, very much want to. I want to so badly do something about it.
I am holding their hands tighter.
I mean,
What if we just do a little Not with our hands. Just-
I know it's probably
It could
not
be a trick of the witching
connected,
woods.
but
It is the Wishing Woods. We might want to be careful about the things that we find.
is that a good thing or a bad thing, though?
That's a bad thing.
Oh.
I feel as if the dead vegetation around it makes it a bad thing, and we should just take that as an omen and keep going. That is my opinion.
We get to take good and evil, can we not?
Oh.
I will,
Do we have that?
as Vaughn says that, I'm gonna divine sense and look at it.
Okay. As soon as your divine sense takes over and sort of amplifies your vision, you pick up something very evil that is seeping out of the pot and just continuing to expand around the source.
I noticed them casting the spell, and I think I've made my point, so I release their hands.
Does it look like the evil is spreading beyond where the dead vegetation is?
It does.
Okay, so it's just going to keep getting bigger if we don't do something.
Yeah, that we should do something, guys. The forest may be affected by it if we let it there. We don't know how much time it's been there.
That is true. What if we...
What do we do about an evil jar?
I think we should break it.
I mean,
I
we
can do that.
throw stuff at it at distance if you want.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Remember when he threw potatoes or tomatoes at a sword?
It went really well for a little while.
I thought we were crossing universes for a second, and I was just so confused.
Oh, we were
Throw a
gonna talk
potato down a hallway.
We have a long history with potatoes, apparently.
about vegetables thrown at things.
He's like a security blanket. We just throw it at things that look dangerous.
Yeah.
Could always ask Miro to go look at it closer to see if anything's happened.
I worry
What if
about
they get
anyone
hurt?
getting. Yeah, I worry about someone getting in it.
He's gonna be fine.
I'm very worried about your little friend.
I am as well, but
He's tougher than he looks like.
he's not. I mean, if he gets hit, he's gone, right?
I'm wishing I had taken Dispel Magic now.
I mean, we could just.
I actually have it.
Oh,
Would you like to try to dispel a magic? I don't know if it'll work, but
oh, by the way, it is very evil. I don't know if it's obvious or not.
And I gathered it was evil.
Don't make sure.
I just wanted
really
to, you know.
Spread magic.
I don't do that. Fuck.
120 feet. Yeah, I can. I mean, I can try it.
I was trying to click it to read it. Fuck.
You can try, and if that doesn't work, we'll just go from there.
Unfortunately, I did not prepare that spell today.
That's okay. I
Yes,
think
Amber
Amber
did.
can do it.
Amber has it.
Yeah, so visual. So yeah, let's try this.
Okay. So
Alright.
you are getting within 120. Oh, so that's more than enough range.
Yep. I'm 120 feet, and I'm like, if you guys are scared of anything's going bad, you should like just try to go away as far as possible, but
Give it a
still
wide blast
within
radius.
range, just to be sure.
it's not that we're normally scared. We just have rather a bad history with cursed things.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm gonna duck into a bush and pull out my crossbow and just aim it. Just, just for in case.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
Yeah,
Her
just gonna
lack
be
of
nearby.
confidence is a little jarring. No, not
I
even lack
mean-
of confidence. That's not what I meant.
Did you just make a pun about the jar?
Did I just make a pun about the jar?
I don't know. You said that was very jarring. I thought you were trying to be funny. Anyway.
I'm going
She
back
had
up.
fun.
I take a seat on the ground and cross my legs. I'm just like, yep, this is happening.
I'm
I'll just
going
be
to-
right here.
Just hold my staff and be ready.
I mean, guys, the worst thing I've seen in all my travel to get here is like an empty camp, so we'll be fine.
Oh.
We have seen more than
Oh,
you.
Oh, someone is very lucky.
Hi.
And I just picked up a lucky stone.
honey.
Well, whenever you're ready.
So Amber, if you could go ahead and make a spell check with your spellcasting ability.
Okay.
I should have. We don't really need sending. I should have gotten rid of sending, but I didn't.
No,
You'll
we
never
do
know.
need sending.
We might need
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
very soon.
Yes,
Ah,
no,
okay,
always
sorry.
have sending.
So you want that
BBS.
20 plus my spell
Your-
modifier.
Level
Yes, your
spell.
spellcasting modifier.
15.
15.
Pretty good.
So that does it. Just had to make sure I had the right DC. So you release the dispel magic, and abruptly, the jar shatters and falls away into pieces. The magic that was holding it together no longer in effect. With that, the clouds ahead seem to darken and loom closer as the cage encasing this wispy skeletal creature is now broken, and it raises above the porcelain wreckage of its tomb. It locks glowing green eyes on all of you and begins to laugh. And with its laughter, more and more hazy, purpley hands start to reach out from the decayed circle and drag themselves up. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
Dang it.
Can I also roll, because I said I was stuck in a bush, can I roll a stealth check?
Yes.
Wow, is this you?
Okay, but that doesn't happen habitually. Sorry, guys.
Don't want to roll well on initiative. I want to do bad on initiative.
19 for stealth.
Yeah, if you could put your initiatives in roll 20, thank you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, for once, I didn't roll a nat 20 on this. I'm almost appreciative.
I'm gonna go
Ah.
first, and I can't do anything when I go first. I mean,
Can
I
I-
can, but
Can I go to the bathroom really quickly?
Yes, if you need to pee or refresh your drinks, do so now. While I get this set up. That was a 10.
But you could always prep and hold. Who knows? I don't know.
You could.
yeah, I do. I'm reasonable enough for that.
Well, did we even get 50 feet outside of this place before
Yes,
we
no,
ran
you've
into it?
been walking for a little while.
Okay.
Like 2 hours. Fine.
Also, you can say no, of course, but can I get a surprise attack round? Being hidden?
What did you roll for your stealth?
19.
I'll say because you had your crossbow out and hid with purpose to take aim, yes, you can take a surprise round.
Let's see.
Yeah, Labby, look at you.
So I get advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Stand by. Just had to get that set up, but there you go.
Yes, I need to see this too. Stop that.
As the thing is starting to like crawl out, Vaughn is already like shouting like, "Remember the formations? Remember what we talked about?"
Focus fire!
I mean, that would be easy here.
Will it?
Will it be? Will anything be easier?
Do we ever do it the easy?
Okay. Can I move myself just a little bit?
You would be giving up your hide bonus.
Oh no, I just meant I wanted, like when I hid the first time, I wanted to just be like here. But you can say no. I can go from there. It's fine.
You're still hidden in that bush.
Oh, okay. So if I stay in the bush, it's okay.
We'll put you there, right there.
Okay.
That is where you are.
Okay. That's good. Okay.
Just roll some initiative. Jesus Christ.
That's loud.
I forgot, and then remembered, and I rolled, and it was really good. Yay! That's 25 to hit, but I'll
25 to hit? What are you aiming at?
this guy. Sorry, that guy.
Sorry, just had to get card. Oh. That's action.
I didn't roll any of my other dice.
Oh no!
What if
The system is
D8s are
breaking
not
down.
good?
Okay. What's your initiative? Okay. Your initiative. Okay. All right. So 25 to hit. Sorry, which one?
The guy in the middle, the big black one, that one.
Okay. 25 hits. Roll damage.
I am not using Whales of the Grave, but I am gonna get my sneak attack. 10, 14, 15 damage.
Okay.
Yes, no, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, 15 damage. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Plus 3 is 18 damage.
All right, so as this thing is rising from what had encased its decaying evil magic, it gets to like the top of its laughter, its undead thralls rising around it, and it just gets beamed in the head. Which kind of shakes it out of its moment of triumph for finally getting free, and then it rounds its eyes on your party.
It's fine.
Okay. All right, sorry, initiatives. 21, 23, 11, 6? Ooh. Ooh.
Mine's 16.
16 and 11. Yeah, but Amber's was
Amber
6.
Amber didn't
Oh.
like six.
Yeah, no.
That do
We
happen.
should trade places.
All right.
It's probably safe to say I have a higher dex than Christine.
What? What do you mean?
I would assume so. But I
I
don't
just
actually
need
have
one
that
more
up
ability
right
and-
now.
I have a
So I
plus
can get rid of
1,
all
and it's
of-
12.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so tired of my odd numbers.
My dex is 20.
16, so then Realm,
Yeah, it's like the
Followed
one thing
by-
God's good at.
That's dope.
followed by you.
So how does the collar work? I roll and then I find out what spell I cast?
Oh, no, you can cast anyone you'd like.
Oh, okay. It had like a d20 assignments to it, so it wasn't.
Yeah, that determines what will come back. Like you roll in the morning to see what spell comes back.
Got it.
Curiosity. If you roll one day and it doesn't come back, can you roll the next day and still try to get it back?
Yeah, you roll every morning if you've spent a spell.
Okay.
Oh, so every spell has a charge.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
On, and then I think I have already 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so Salas has got like an arsenal of new spells to work with now with that added.
I know, I'm confused. It's fine.
Oh my god, yeah. Action and
then-
decision overload.
Or Amber at the
It's
back
a-
of the
it's a
pack.
problem.
All right. So the wraith has taken a shot to the head, and its laughter is abruptly cut off and dissolves into an angry hiss. Up first is Solace.
I know.
I know. Stop reminding me.
Okay, here it is. I mean, not all of them right now.
What?
You're just not rolling so high on initiative.
I complain about it every time. I am just apparently lucky.
You gotta start wanting it. That's how the universe will fuck you over.
Right. Look, you're not wrong. Every time I want something, it goes badly. That's not gonna work for me. I think I know how this works. I think this might be the one we want. It's probably not a humanoid, is it?
It is not. None of them are.
Okay. Cool. So we are going to Dissonant Whispers just for funsies. We're going to use a level 3 spell slot.
Okay.
It is a Wisdom DC 14.
On which? Will I pull out a handful of d20?
Were there instructions on whether or not we focus the big one? No? Okay.
Nothing was.
We're already
specifically-
finding holes in the strategy.
Hey, it has to be
I mean,
updated as we get
It's much
experience.
better the strategy of focusing the smaller ones and whittling the numbers down, but y'all do y'all.
Okay.
You're in the moment.
Okay.
Who knows?
If that was, I'll hit. Well, if you've already rolled, never mind. Then the big one is.
I haven't rolled. I'm just waiting for you to tell me who is doing the save.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one. Then
Okay.
the foremost of the spirit things.
Okay. And sorry, what's the save?
14.
14
Wisdom.
wisdom. That's a save with a 15.
Damn.
Okay. It is still going to take. Half of 48. 10 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to give Darby Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
That's it.
All right.
I'll just kind of scoot here so I'm a little bit behind things.
Well, you release your spell and you watch the very first at this front line twitch and kind of turn its head towards you. Darby, up next.
I'm going to move just right here. I'm not going far. And I'm going to cast Compel Duel on the big one.
Okay.
So it needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay. That's an 11.
Nope, needs to beat a 14.
Okay.
And that was my bonus action. So for my action, I'm going to wild shape into the moose star form.
Okie dokie. So that's +2 to your AC?
Yep.
Immediately seeing that the paladin druid hybrid in action.
Okay. Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, up next is Realm.
Okie dokie. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, just over here and bonus action hide.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
+15 +9, 24.
You had to beat a 19.
Ooh. And I'm going to aim at this guy and use Whales of the Grave on this guy.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Oh yeah, that button. That's a 15. 2 hits.
15 hits. Roll damage.
Oh, thank God. I was very worried. Okay. So, do I get sneak attack? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's fine. Did I get to roll it with advantage?
You should have been, yes, if you were
I did not. So
hidden when you made this
natural 20. I swear to fucking God! I swear to fucking God!
It's a natural 20.
Natural 20?
I swear to fucking God! It's yes!
All right. So, Miriam, how we do critical hits is a bit beefier than what other people might do. So immediately I will need Realm's full damage on attack.
Oh.
Including sneak attack, all that. Including Whales of the Grave.
What this attack at max damage would have been.
Okay. With Whales, okay. 8 plus 3, so 11, and then sneak attack is 3d6, so 18, so 11 plus
Okay.
18.
20,
and then
29.
Wills of the Grave is 2d6, so another
29
12.
plus 12. Oh God.
42?
41? 41.
41.
41.
41. And then on top of your max damage, roll for damage.
Oh, so
Damn.
instead of doubling the result of the dice, you're doing
You
max
immediately
damage
do
versus-
max damage
Sure.
and then you roll.
Nice.
But
Realm
the
was
enemies
prepared
get
to
that.
assassinate.
Enemies
Yeah.
get that bonus too, so it's a double-edged sword.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay. So these dice are going to be for the other one, so those two are 7 for the Wraith.
No, like you rolled your crit hit damage. Now you gotta roll like additional damage on top of that hit.
Like,
Yeah.
So it was 41 full points.
And then,
That's- We're still hitting this guy. This guy's not done yet.
oh, I just meant from Whales of the Grave because I rolled 2d6 for them, so I just. Because the first one gets the same damage.
Oh, gotcha. So it would still get like the max damage for it if it's getting the same damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause
and
it's a
then on
critical
top
hit.
of it?
And on top of it, you roll as you would be normally.
Okay, so then this guy gets 12 plus 7,
Okay.
19.
So 19
And then
points.
the first guy gets the whole 41
Plus
6, 12, 14, 17, 22, 24.
holy
So
shit.
that's
Rogue's so good. Rogue's
65
so good.
points of one damage, or
Yeah.
65 points of damage in one hit, and you watch it
Jesus.
just
Critical 20, I mean, natural
Fudge.
20.
melt into nothing. Problem is, what was the hit point cap? You'll never know. Somewhere between 1 and 65.
Whoa.
Like in this case, I'm glad we split our damage, but I did notice that we immediately split our damage.
Mhm.
Vaughn is behind. He's like, but it died, so it's okay.
I mean, it was mentioned to Realm to pick his shots with discretion based on, where his advantages were, because Realm is going to be the outlier in any strategy with the rogue strats. So this is
All
working
right.
out. Anyway,
Is there
It's-
anything else you're
it's
doing with
going
your
well.
turn, Realm,
It's going-
after 65 points of damage? Plus 19, I guess, to the other one.
Pretty good.
He's going to
Take it up.
Disney
right, like Realm's
World.
going to do 65 points of damage. I'm not going to say he's doing anything wrong.
He's doing everything exactly right.
All right.
God.
Up next in the initiative order, you watch the black smoke at the foot of this ghoulish undead creature start to shift and rotate, and he will advance. What's your move speed? Oh, amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just had to double check compelled duel. Okay. All right. So it is going to take hits on you.
Okay.
It's going to reach out with a clawed, ghostly hand and try to plunge it right into your chest.
Excellent.
Does a 22
Don't
hit?
let that happen.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Can I use my
No.
reaction even though I haven't gotten my turn yet?
You can, yes.
Can I use premonition to add +3 to their AC?
You can.
Does that help at all?
Yeah, then it won't hit.
So it just looks like an illusion part of Darby shows up and disappears.
Okay. And then it's going to make a wisdom save. Does a 21. Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So
Blech.
it strikes out at this fake image, and something seems to click in its head, and it will ascend 20 feet into the air.
Oh boy.
Do I get an attack of opportunity for ascension?
Can certainly try
Oh boy.
for ascension.
I'm going to try. Oh, not great. Oh, really not great. Does a 15 hit?
God, it's such a fucking long block. 15 hits.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. That's not great, though. It's only like 4 damage because I didn't get to Shillelagh first.
It's not 0.
Okay. So 4 additional points. And that is where it ends its turn, floating 20 feet above all of you. Up next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna move up and try to strike. Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit Amber. That is an 8.
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna just do a bit of a boot scoot boogie, and they're both gonna try and reach out for you, Darby.
Okay.
That is a 19
Nope.
I'm gonna.
and an 18.
Nope.
So they both swipe at you, then their hands just pass through open air. All right, up next is Vaughn. Suddenly, these spectral, corporeal creatures have all converged.
Convenient for me. Because I only have to move here. And I cannot remember which of these is one that was already targeted by dissonant whispers. I want to say it was this one, but
If you want to make an intelligence check, we'll see if you can remember.
yeah, sure.
Failed IRL, so must try in character.
19.
19 will succeed. It is that one. You are correct.
Okay, cool. So, I am going to, after moving here by Darby, I'm going to turn and whip around and punch at that one.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is going to be, ooh shit, a 25.
25 hits.
Nice.
Roll damage.
Okay. And this first punch is actually coming so fast with a charged up energy that it is going to break the sound barrier and deal an extra 1d6 of thunder damage.
Nice.
For a total of, let's see, 6, 12.
12 damage.
Yes.
Okay. So a solid hit backed with a thunderous sound that sort of echoes through the trees. You see the image kind of shake and static there, but it is still present.
So I'm going to use my second attack and give it another 1, too.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And that one is going to be a 23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, I'm not rolling these 1s and 2s like last time. Let's go. And that is going to be 8.
8 more damage. So it sort of fizzles and statics in front of you, and you swing your fist again, and this time you feel something just kind of connect within this creature, and then it is dispelled.
Less, and that is it.
All right. Up next is Viconia.
All right. I'm going to see this happen, and I'm going to see this creature float into the air, and I'm going to do what I said I was good at, and try to cast an illusion. So I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on Mr. Biggin in the air,
Okay.
and he needs to succeed on an intelligence saving throw of 15.
What's the range?
60 feet.
10, 15 plus 20 is 35, so he's just in.
Fail.
What was the save?
15.
That's an 18 before modifiers.
Nothing happens!
So you try and release your spell, and it just kind of swipes a hand in front of it, and you can hear it laugh.
Oh, it was gonna be so cool.
Don't you
Alright.
hate it when they mock you?
Yeah. So I was gonna make a flying derby and everything. It was gonna be great, guys.
Well, give it time.
Yeah, we have one. We have one of those naturally.
No, I know, but it was going
I
to
know, I'm like-
distract him.
Yes. Yes.
All right, what are you doing?
Go. Job. Give me a second. I thought. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right.
I'm gonna
Up next,
stay
is
put.
Amber at the back of the pack with 6 initiative.
Yeah.
She's kind of surprised that, something pop out. So, kind of bad that she poked the bear too, and everybody told her that too.
Sometimes you gotta.
We
Yep.
told her to.
So she's actually our muscles gonna budge and like gonna be bigger and bigger, and actually our limbs gonna go longer, and she's gonna transform into a giant elk
Giant elk. Okay.
Oh.
as a bonus action, and then she can move 60 feet afterward. So she can do.
You are able to. You should be able to move your token. It's about to change. If you just give me a moment.
She's
Looks
moving.
like she was moving. Yeah.
No, I meant I'm going to update the token in a second.
Oh.
But do they smell like elk?
It does smell like
It's gonna take a moment before I'm smelling like elk, but I probably will.
It will come. Oh, good. Good.
So this has a
Now we know. We know
Giant
the
rabbit.
answer.
giant property, correct?
Uh,
Like,
Oh,
the
boy.
size is giant.
That's a big
it's
elk.
a huge beast.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness. yeah.
Darby's in moose form, and then this elk that is bigger than Darby appears.
There you go. You should have control over your avatar in huge form.
Yeah, I do. And you see a weasel still on top.
Just riding one of the antlers, a little stick in his
Exactly.
hand, screaming a
And
war
like-
cry.
And I'm gonna attack with hoof.
Hoof that bitch. Which bitch specifically?
The one at the left.
Okay, so this guy.
So, since I'm flanking,
You do get an advantage, yes.
yeah, perfect.
I cannot see the elk, but that may just be me.
You can't
Refresh
see
your browser.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see it. It's
Big old elk.
huge.
So
big.
I'm just gonna roll twice d20.
And take the higher result.
Oh, geez.
So it's 17 to hit.
17 will hit. Roll damage.
Uh, Is that right? One. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh,
32
wow.
points of damage. So
Wow.
this huge elk erupts from this sort of shorter creature, and it begins to walk over everybody carefully and situate itself more advantageous, and in the process of doing so, slams her hoof down on one of the spectral creatures, and you hear a very faint squealing before it is dissipating into dust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
On using his
So-
reaction to pat his body, make sure he's still in one piece.
I mean, most everything is still there. Almost
Yeah.
everything.
The only thing I want to make sure is that, like, in the action, it's riding one prone creature. Like, it's weapon attack persist to it, reach 5 feet, one prone creature.
Just give me a
So-
second.
Does that mean
I
it's
can.
prone?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it has to be prone. I'm gonna.
I mean, you
share
killed it, so.
Just give me a second, I'm looking.
That's
pulled up
prone
your character
that's
sheet.
For sure.
I get
Forever prone.
and the chat.
Yes, please do.
Can just take. There we go. Just don't want for everybody. Reese knowing Callius also, but I'm used to play more Pathfinder than D&D.
That's okay.
So like
It is the harder game, I find.
Yeah.
So if something's not quite right with my things, just let me know. But like I did like read D&D stuff before, but just want to double check to see if everything's. I'm not making any.
I would say by that description, it would require the target to be prone. But
Okay.
in this case, because you have advantage and you are giant, let it ride.
We know for the future, but
Yeah.
in this one moment, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rule
So
of
that
cool.
will be the so that will be the ram attack then,
Okay.
which is the base. So it's only 2d6 plus 4.
All right, you can let the hoof attack ride. It's just we know for next time.
Okay, perfect.
So you're good. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
Bonus action move. I would. Yeah, no, I'm done.
Okay. All right. So, top of the round, Solace, you will notice that dark circle around the shards of the jar is still permeating this dark black kind of purpley mist, and you watch as more hands start to crawl out of that circle.
Oh, it's the
Oh, boy.
portal.
Can you ping where the circle is, or is it that little thorny thing?
It's over here. I should have marked it, but I didn't. Ignore this. That's where it is. Ignore that. Hang on. Ignore that. See? That doesn't count.
There you go.
Can't see anything.
But
Where that dead body is. No, I'm kidding.
I can't quite reach it.
That John Cena.
Wonder if we smash the jar.
You gotta move
We
it.
did smash the
You
jar.
gotta move.
Well, we didn't smash. Like it's still intact, right? It's
Oh,
just
boy.
a spell.
No, it's in
It's-
pieces.
cracked into pieces.
This is my last resort.
Bam,
But more creatures are emerging from the dead vegetation around the shards of porcelain.
oh no. So we've got to get the thing that's going to keep spawning at.
I don't have dispel magic. I can't close the portal.
Well, it's.
Gotta move
I don't,
it, maybe.
we already.
We already used the spell magic on this.
I think
Oh,
we
I
used
don't know.
dispel magic on the jar. So
We
there
might have
is
to
a
kill
chance.
The source of the magic, the wraith.
Maybe.
It might go away once the wraith is dead.
I have an idea.
All right, but more creatures are pulling themselves out of the dead plants. Solace, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm looking to see. I need mage hand.
Yelling into
I'm
the
seeing
sky.
if I can create a similar. Well, it would be very cool if I could do it. So instead, we're gonna try the spell that I took to see if it does things. And I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern
Okay.
over. Let's see, it is a hypnotic pattern. It is 20 feet. That's a range of 30-foot cube. Right, so
And where's the point?
right on that right on the jar.
Okay, right on the jar. So that
Or
catches them all.
Yes.
Nice.
But like I just want to get I want to get this guy and this guy, but I do not want to get Darby. So however it positions. All right, and it is a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can get both of them, but you can certainly get this guy.
Yeah, I want to get the ones that are farther away from us
Okay.
because damage distracts them. So yeah, I'd much rather get the ones that are farther away from us.
Okay. All right. And what's the wisdom save?
It is a DC 14. Here, I pasted the spell into chat for you.
Thank you. First one is not going to save with a 2. 11, 19, 5, and 9. So
so I
this
will.
one saves.
I'll call out that they will be charmed to the group that they will be charmed for 1 minute as long as we don't damage them
Okay. What does it look like?
or attempt to wake them. So I think in this case she hasn't used this spell before, so she didn't really have anything to base it on. So what it ends up looking like is a larger version of the light show that Nia made for her the night before. So it's the northern lights with the fish swimming around.
Okay. They all seem to look up at this dazzling bright light display.
All 5 of them?
4.
Oh, 4 of them. Okay.
Green dot saved.
Oh, okay.
That was a reminder for me. Well, actually, no, I'll just leave it for now. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
I am gonna come up here, so I'm in touching distance of the folks, in case I need to cast a cure wounds.
Okay. But that's your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, up next, Realm.
Getting in formation. What is the ground?
Wait,
Oh, sorry, Darby. My bad.
it's okay. None of my shit is loading, so I need to restart my laptop anyway. But
That's frustrating.
it's fine. All they're gonna do is notice that things are going airborne. They're gonna cast Shillelagh, and then they're gonna use Radiant Soul,
Okay.
and that just crashed on me. They're using Radiant Soul, and they're gonna fly up and just get in that thing's face.
Okay, so
Nice.
those colored wings sprout from Darby's back, and they ascend 20 feet into the air. Their staff a-glowing.
And I am gonna restart real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, up next now, Realm. Sorry.
Do we know which one's Solace's thing? Distracted?
Dead. All the ones that are, well, they probably look like, you can probably tell from looking at them because they're kind of like, and it's
Okay.
all, but it's these 4 except for the one that's marked with a green. So this
Okay.
guy is not, but the other 4 are.
So I'm gonna aim at this guy. Wait, I'm on the wrong thing. This guy. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. Right before I do that, I'm just gonna move 5 feet and bonus action hide stealth.
Okay. Stealth check?
12 plus 9 21. Oh my god. Yeah. 21 for stealth.
Okay. Which one are you attacking?
I am
Green dotted
attacking
one.
this one.
Okay. He does not see you. You can go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 12 plus 6, 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. I'm not using Whales of the Grave. Gotta save those for the tomb. That's 6, 8, 9 damage.
I think
Okay.
we have a good 2 days to the tomb.
Oh, I'm sorry. 9 plus 3, 12.
Okay, 12 points. So your arrow cuts through the air and seems to damage your target.
You know, I had thoughts of running in there and like grabbing it, but I don't want to die, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
Stick to the
Gonna-
plan! Stick to the plan!
gonna
It was
just
like,
stay
there's
where I
that
am.
plan.
What's the plan?
You didn't see it on all the papers that were on the table?
All right, anything else you're doing with your turn, sorry?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Up next is the Wraith, who is just gonna do his best.
Oh, I can see the elk now. That's
For
good.
him. He's been in prison for a while. Finally, tasting some freedom. Good for him, I say.
Darby, what's your AC right now?
Does premonition still work or no?
Well, I have it as a reaction. I just want to know if, what's your AC without premonition?
Currently with Moose, 21.
21? Okay. I
There
just
you
want to
go.
know in case I have to use that reaction.
That's a 20 to hit.
Me, no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, dang.
Ding dong ding.
I want it to hit so badly.
What it is gonna do, though, is 20 feet in the air. Just move around. It's still keeping its eyes locked on you. But it is positioning itself so that it is now somewhat overhead of Solace and Vaughn. And you can just look up and see that black cloud, and somewhere in it, the fluttering of wings.
Bitch.
Okay, up next. This group looks up to see the beginnings of a dazzling effect. And then a second later, their eyes drop and they focus on the party. They are immune to charm.
I'm glad I didn't run in there.
Oh,
Oh no.
Not all of them are gonna get there. He's under homie there. And they all, with that cloud of iridescent purple smoke, dive in at you, screeching. We're gonna start from the top. Solace. It's a 9 hit. Well, we'll come back to Solace. But she's taking 2 hits, don't let me forget.
okay.
Vaughn. 13.
No.
Okay, the other 2 reach out for the big stupid moose. Elk, sorry, my bad. That is a 17 to hit the elk.
It does.
Okay. So I need a bunch of d6.
Sorry, I'm very mad about the spell that I was like, this is never good for me and it's bad. Anyway, 9 does not hit me.
Okay.
I'm mad about it, but it's fine.
I mean, it was very inspired. Had they not been immune to charm, that would have been great.
Yeah, that was like textbook, like the plan. That was like A1 right there.
So that is. Oh, I wish it were more.
Yeah, it made me feel better, but thank you for trying.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw as the elk, please.
Okay. So my con and as elf form is at +2.
Okay.
So Constitution is just D20 +2, or do I have anything else? Or throws?
I don't think you get any advantage on your save, so it should just be the d20 +2.
12.
12.
That's
12
my
saves.
spell.
Actually, 12 saves. DC was 10.
Yay!
Dang,
So
yeah,
you are only taking 4 points of damage, but this attack impacts the elk, and you can feel your life being sucked out of you, or sucked out of this figure you have assumed. And as it does so, the specter begins to glow.
Oh.
And then one more.
One more again.
I don't think a 4 will hit, though.
Nope.
I'm putting this dice away. I should never roll the campaign dice. I just
Oh no, that's
shouldn't do it.
Jail.
Hey, but you say that.
for this.
That's true. There was a time it fucking rolled like nobody's business, but that's not tonight. All right, and that is the lot of them. Up next is Vaughn.
Okay. Vaughn is going to strike this one.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is going to be a 23.
23 hits, roll damage.
Ooh, bless. That's going to be 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, a solid hit.
And then he will follow up with a second attack.
Okay,
And
roll to
that
hit.
one is going to be 15 to hit.
15 hits, roll damage.
Sweet. And that is going to be another 13.
Nice.
All right, so with a quick 1-2 pop, this thing just into nothing in front of you.
And I guess with that, I'm gonna, essentially move under Darby to kind of pose as a shield from any others trying to get around this way.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm just under Darby, and that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Up next is Viconia.
Alright. I'm going to move up there behind Vaughn. And with a couple, like, almost unsettling plucks along my harp, I'm going to cast Turn Undead.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot range that everybody has to make a wisdom saving throw of 15. If they're, it says starting at level 5, when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead, the creature is instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is at or below a certain threshold, as shown in the Destroy Undead table.
Okay.
How does one turn on the dead anyway?
Turn on the dead.
So it appears as like a mist that floats out from beneath her
joke.
feet and spreads out to all of the undead creatures.
There it is. Okay. What is your... So if it's lower than that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the save?
Save is DC 15 Wisdom.
Okay. So we will go clockwise. So for the top one, that is a 14.
That fails.
A 5.
Fails.
12.
Fails.
5.
Fails.
A 2.
Fails.
You're doing great.
13.
You're doing great.
What?
A 13.
Fails.
So that's all of them.
So
they
they
are
all,
not destroyed.
but they all need to spend their sorry, hold on, I just had it. Sorry. Where is it? There it is. Okay, creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Okay.
It is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage, so... I'm going to talk, and it's going to be a little echoey, and my eyes are bright gold, and I'm going to say they're going to run, and tell you guys not to touch them. I don't know. Or you can touch them and try and kill them, but they're going to spend their...
Alright. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
I'm going to bonus action... can I send that into the air? Can my spiritual weapon go into the air? Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I'm gonna send my spiritual weapon into the air. Right next to the dude, but I'm not going to attack it. And that's that.
This is
And
why
then
I
I'm
cast
going
the heals.
to... And then I'm going to go hide behind the big moose. Elk.
Okay. Alright, up next is Amber, the big moose in question. Weasel's still kind of jumping between her antlers.
You can still attack them. This is just like if other ones will make a run for it over attacking.
Okay. I think I'm just... Okay, I have 60 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna back up like this for
Dang it.
20
Okay.
feet. And then I'm gonna charge and come back.
I'm like,
Yep.
oh, well,
Goodbye. Oh, hello.
Yeah, the moose just casually walks away, and then you hear the rumbling as it starts fucking sprinting.
I just charge. So I'm gonna do a ram attack.
Okay.
On the one on. How do I?
Wait, frozen.
Am I?
No.
Just lagging a bit.
I'm just on the white, which is like on the one beside me on the top. but I'm actually like having physical dice this time.
Nice.
Yeah, we like to roll with physical dice. It's
Yes.
fun.
Mhm.
Okay, so 16 to hit.
Got 16 hits.
Oh, and so it's 2d6. And since I'm charging, I have an extra 2d6.
Nice.
And the creature must succeed at DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Well, I rolled a 12 with a -5 penalty, so I don't think that saves.
Oh, so it's 7. 21 damage, and it is not knock prone.
Okay.
That's convenient for your next turn.
Yeah. If only the big guy was down, I could have charged him, but
I mean, are your antlers
He's
20
way in
feet
there.
tall?
I'm tall, but not 20. Like I have a reach of. That depends. I have a reach of 10 feet, and I'm a huge beast. Could I have reached something at 20 feet?
I don't know. I don't
Pretty
think
real-
so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So,
Unless you got like a really banging jump.
No. So yeah.
All right, but 21 points of damage and it is knocked prone.
Yes.
Please.
And that's it.
Okay. Let's just you. I don't know. All right, up at the top of the round is Solace.
Yeah. I think I am going to, since we're having trouble getting to him, I'm gonna go ahead and do a spell. The big guy. Which is gonna be Dissonant Whispers, because it's just objectively my best damage spell. I am so boring, but it's fine. Alright, it's a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, for who?
The big
The
one.
big guy.
Okay. That's a 10.
Okay, that's a fail. I apologize. I actually misrolled the last one. I rolled my Thunder Wave, which is 48 instead of 5d6. So I apologize. I think it's statistically comparable. But yeah, so I'm gonna roll correctly 5d6 this time. All right, so he takes 16 damage,
Okay.
and then he is going to have to use his full movement to get away from me. Sorry, Darby.
Wait, what is it doing?
It's
making
been about a
him run
sprint away.
Got it. Okay.
Is there anything else
Sorry.
you're doing with your turn?
No, I am holding some very, very specific bonus actions. Thank you.
Okay. All right, up next is Darby.
Well, since it's been about a run, I'm gonna just try to hit it.
Okay.
So that's 15,
You
19
do have
to hit.
Bardic Inspiration as well, don't forget. I do not think you've used it yet.
What was the hit, sorry?
Okay. So it's 19 to hit.
19 hits, roll damage.
Okay, I'm gonna Divine Smite also.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. So like in the future, do I call that before I roll, or like?
No,
that
you
okay?
can call that after you've hit.
Okay. Okay.
Also, are you just a flying moose with a staff right now?
It's
No,
a
they
flying
just have
Darby with
antlers.
like starry shaped antlers.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and like all their joints are like stars with like little lines connecting them. Where the fuck are all my dice?
Understood.
That's what
okay.
you need art of.
I don't understand it.
That would be so cool.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
At
I'm
8th
just
level,
trying to
any
figure out.
undead of 1 or lower will be destroyed.
So what does half mean? Like half my level?
No, there's CR. There's creature CR half. One,
6,
1 and 2.
12, 3
Where did I read that it was?
plus 4. Okay, so that's 19 plus 6 extra radiant damage for 25.
Okay.
And I think all of it except 7 of that was radiant damage.
So 19?
I don't know if that matters. Yeah.
Okay. So a solid hit. But it is still upright, and its multiple compulsions to run have at this point been overridden.
That's okay.
Deserve that. Deserve that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
it's
No, it's
fine.
okay. I wanted to do the damage. I don't care if it runs. It's preferable for it not to run away. That's just my best damage spell.
For all we know, this could be the gatekeeper. Who knows?
Okay. Up next is Realm.
Quick question. We would have known this, but is the tomb within a day's travel or more than a day?
It's more than a day.
Okay, so I'm going to aim at the big guy. Okay, no, sorry. I'm gonna move just here into
Mhm.
this action hide.
He's taking out the big guns now.
Yeah.
Only for us to finish this encounter and immediately walk into
Not good,
another.
not great.
Yeah.
14 to stealth.
You believe you're hidden, depending on the target.
I'm gonna aim at the big guy.
Okay.
With... wait. I think I have to be using sneak attack to get Whales of the Grave. So do I know?
You would get sneak attack if you were hidden.
No, no, Whales of the Grave is what I'm asking about. I think I have to get sneak attacked in order to.
You would have advantage considering Darby is right up there also.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so that's all I need to know then. That's 19 to hit.
19 hits, roll damage.
Okay, so this is with Whales of the Grave. Whales of the Grave, I'm going to attack this one.
What's the range?
30 feet from
Okay,
the
you're fine.
original target.
Carry on.
Okay.
It's one of the two on the ground. Everybody else is out of range.
Oh, it has to be one of these two?
It's got to be one of the two up here. He's 20 feet in the air. So you have
Okay,
to
yeah.
add that to whatever distance.
Can I hit this one? 20, 30?
20, yes, that one it could hit.
Okay. So I will do the
Just
sneak
barely.
attack damage. Or, I'm sorry, I'll do the Whales of the Grave attack damage on that one first, and then roll the other ones. So that one's a take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And the original one gets 6, 11, 12, 14, 19 damage.
I can do math. Okay.
Oh,
You watch
oh,
as-
I'm sorry. I always forget the +3. 22 damage. Fuck, I keep forgetting the +3.
So you watch your arrow tear through this creature and pieces of shadow follow it, but it is still up. Oh, did we reach the top of the round? We did.
We did.
Oh.
Ow.
There are
Is that
gonna be
that
more
thing?
thingers. There are gonna be more thingers.
Oh, of course.
I get overrun by thingers. Ay. It's concerning, guys. I'm concerned.
All
I
right.
think someone should run up and try do something with the thing. I just don't know what.
Up
Well,
next,
it's I don't know.
the Wraith will again try and swipe at Darby. I'm gonna use this menacing looking dice. Fuck!
Just do it for fun. Just have it hit for fun.
I know. I'm holding cutting words to reduce the damage roll, or not the damage roll, the roll to hit, but I can't because I know you desperately want to get beat just once to see what happens.
It's okay. 10 plus 2 will not hit, so.
Also, I
Doesn't
just
matter.
saw Toby. He's doing.
Yeah.
Look at his
Is he
stupid
behind
little
you?
feet. I love
He
it.
just sleepy
No.
sleeps. Yeah, in
Yeah.
the sun.
Oh my gosh!
Stupid little
I
feet,
thought
so
there was like a
cute.
blanket behind you.
No, that's a kitty.
So cute.
All right, but now the specters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Nope, 5.
Yes, it's a lot. It is many specters.
Oh shit! It
Get
has
the
to
fuck
use...
out. Yeah, it has to use
30
its
or-
action.
Okay, so that's
It says.
fif-
Hold on. Let me double check. Please hold. Turn undead. Turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as they can. It can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you. It can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from a fence that prevents it from moving.
Okay, so they immediately just start melting backwards, except for one that kind of hovers a little bit awkwardly as they rise from prone
Bye.
and then stumble away. The other 3, though, will start swooping forward. And they're gonna all 3 take swipes at this big old moose. That's a natural 1. Holy shit! Holy shit! That's a 12 plus that's 14.
Oh, 14 hits.
Hey! And then a 15, so that's 2 hits.
Reaction
You're
premonition
cute.
for one of those.
Oh, come on, eat a dick.
Jeez.
We love each other. We all love each other very much.
All right, so 1 hit then. I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
16.
16 saves. Okay, you take 5 points.
It's like moving the
necrotic
star all
damage.
over again.
She wants
And
to murder.
again, you feel the life force of the elk being sucked away from you, and instead imbuing itself in this creature. Which I promise would be much
Oh,
more
it's
intimidating if I could
vampiric touch.
fucking roll anything.
You also have
Alright.
only +2 to it, so it's not helpful.
All right, up next is Vaughn.
Okay. Mine is gonna frustratedly look up at the thing that is out of punching range.
Hey, did you skip me?
Did I?
Amber
Nope.
went.
No,
Oh wait, no, they're going. It wasn't Amber's turn. Got it. I apologize.
So many
Amber was
people
getting
going.
beat up on.
I'm so sorry.
All right, up next is
Vaughn is
Vaughn.
going to run up and try to bicycle kick this person right here.
Like them prone! Like them prone!
I want to crush them with my hooves.
A strategy where Darby like swings Vaughn around and like Vaughn kicks as he's running. Like
Oh my god. that
Sorry, what was the
could be
hit?
like
16 to hit.
16 hits, roll damage.
Okay, so that's gonna be 14 damage with the added 1d6 thunder.
Nice. All right, a solid punch.
And it's he's just gonna go ahead and put in his second attack in that bicycle kick so that it's one fluid motion.
He runs
But
up
yeah,
the,
both
the
feet.
thing's face. Yeah.
Yeah. And that is a natural 19. So that is going to be 27 to hit.
Yeah, we're not.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
You need different dice.
I've been rolling different ones. I'm the problem.
You need to roll your
That's the only.
dice.
That's only gonna be 7 to hit though, or 7 damage.
7. Okay, 7. Still 2 very solid hits. It is still standing though.
And I'm still frustrated. That's my turn.
Up next is Vaconia.
Okay. Watching all of these guys run away, I'm going to use a 3rd level spell and I'm going to cast Major Image up by Mr. Wraith Magoo by Darby.
Okay.
There is no save. It's just cast.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is there's going to be a moment where Darby kind of vibrates into another version of himself. And there's going to be another flying Darby there, maybe on the other side of him. And it looks really natural, everything. Smells, sounds, everything. It looks supernatural.
Smells like a horse. Got it.
Smells like a
Sounds like a
horse.
Yes. I'm glad someone made the joke. I was holding that.
And it readies itself as if, opposite of Darby, readies itself to attack. It doesn't. But on its turn, it can use an intelligence investigation check against my spell DC to see which one is real. Or if he attacks it, he immediately knows that it uses his action. He immediately knows that it's fake.
Okay.
So right now it just looks like there's 2 Darbys in the air.
Okie dokie. Anything else?
Bonus action, I'm gonna whack it with my spiritual weapon.
All right. Roll the hit.
Okay. I cast it at 2nd level, so it's 2d8. Oh wait, gotta roll the hit. Hiya. 13 plus 7. 20.
20 will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 3, 7, 4, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to continue to hide behind the elk.
So this moon-shaped scepter, Sailor Moon, tears through the
Fuck
wraith,
you.
and it sort of dissipates, and it seems to linger as just a very loose fog before it draws itself back together. Amber.
The elk look far away, like toward the distance where the rat came from, and then she looked back at, the drowned, which is on the side of her that's hiding there. So she's just gonna do the same thing and recharge because it's morning and she doesn't have opportunity attack. So yeah, but the ones that were already attacked by the monk earlier, so the top side of it.
Yep. They will both try and take opportunity attacks on you as you retreat.
Okay.
But you're probably gonna be fine.
So that
Does a 15 hit?
No.
15 hits.
Okay. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Dang, okay. I rolled a 12, a 15, and a 1.
Okay, and it's
Is that one hit?
Does a 1.
It's 17 to hit.
Okay. First thing, you do hit, but we will sort out the damage you're taking, because as you back away, they've swiped at you.
Yep.
So I just need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
Jesus Christ. And then you are taking 6 points of necrotic damage. But the one that did it was not the one that needed that, so. Alright, resume. You did hit with a 17. What's the damage look like?
So I charge, so it's 4d6 plus 4.
Whoa.
And he needs to do a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh, I rolled a 16 minus 5.
Oh shit.
Mine is 5.
So they are absolutely impacted and knocked prone. What's the damage total?
23.
23. So with 23 points of damage, you absolutely skewer this thing on your massive antlers and it just melts. Then you hear the war cry of Miru.
And as a bonus action, I'm actually gonna take a 2nd level spell and use it to heal 2d8
Okay.
for 11 point.
Okay, 11 points of healing. Top of the round. And this time I remembered.
Oh, that's.
We really gotta plug that hole, guy.
Yeah.
Well, I think we need to kill the main guy because
I don't-
we already
yeah.
busted it.
All right, up
already-
first is Solace.
Okay, I am gonna Dissonant Whispers again because I really feel like we need to be doing some damage to this guy, and none
Okay.
of my folks have taken any damage yet. DC
What's-
14 Wisdom.
That's
This
16.
time.
Yay!
Wow, okay. This is not gonna be great, but it's not going to be nothing. He takes 5 damage.
He had 4 hit points left. What does it look like?
Nice.
Are you serious?
He had 4 hit points left.
Yes! Yes! So for a third time, she lifts her hands and she's like, when I picture when she casts Dissonant Whispers, it's like almost chanting under her breath, probably in a language no one else has ever heard. And then she sort of like waves her hands, and then he just like grabs his head, and then his head explodes.
So with a terrible wail, this creature's head explodes into black fog and mist. And with that, you hear that scream echoing.
It is psychic damage, so that seems good.
But you can hear all of the wails as they sort of hiss away into nothing.
Oh my god, they're just like screaming and popping. Like,
Yeah, we'll say they all die the same way. They hold their heads to scream, and just one by
Like
one,
it
they're
is-
just
yeah.
A
Yes.
bowl of Rice Krispie treats.
This is the coolest thing ever. It is the coolest thing I've ever done. Thank you so much.
all right. For the moment, we are out of combat, and we'll take a quick drink, pee,
Thank God.
recompose, break, and come back in 10 or so minutes. Be right there.
Because
Okay.
I've been battling hiccups. Half of that battle.
Go get rid of your
Oh,
hiccups, buddy.
I need to hang up my laundry. I will be a little bit late getting back, but I can hear you guys, so please start.
Take your time.
It's about time somebody in this party washed their clothes.
I'm still working on laundry, but my sound is good.
A likely story.
I heard that.
Good. Great, I guess I can switch up the music. Just kidding, next round.
I still have hiccups. It sucks.
Oh no.
Get rid of them.
I've had them on and off all day.
Oh no.
No.
Gotta breathe all the way out. And drink water. Are you eating cookies? Just realized I was muted. It's fine.
I have so many beverages.
Why do you have so many bevies?
I don't know, I've become a bevy goblin. I've got
Oh, no.
some wine, I've got some tea, I've got some water, and I also have iced tea.
Okay. You know what?
never know
Whatever
what you
you're
want.
hankering, yeah.
Yes, it's whatever feels right in the moment. All right, I'm gonna pick a new handful of dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I rolled above a 16.
I don't. Well, no.
I mean, you did
rolled a
one.
22 once, but then that premonition
You
that
did?
Christine did
Yeah.
reflected that.
Oh yeah.
I can do it on 3 people.
I just wanted to know what the big dude did.
You'll never know.
It's like when Christine used that chain chomp call right before waking into the star.
When I had
I
none,
said
I
that.
had no stars.
Yeah, I said that too. I was like, it's the star all over again. It was totally unnecessary, but I did it.
Way to get frozen in random poses for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same.
That's fun.
Yeah, I've wired in. I don't know why it's so laggy. I have no
I mean,
idea.
your voice is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just struggling with video.
There's now 2 Darbies floating in the air. It lasts 10 whole minutes.
Oh, but you can duplicate yourself?
I can, yes. And I can move it 120 feet. It's a neat little spell. Look at that big old D20.
That's real cute.
Oh.
Roll that one next. Roll that one
Yeah.
next.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Oh,
I wanted it to be natural 20 so bad.
Don't roll that one ever again.
You're gonna need a bigger dice jail for that.
Yeah, don't
Make a
roll
dice
it ever
person.
again.
It doesn't roll great.
I can't believe it actually rolls a natural one.
Yeah, right. Should have been 20. Oh well.
Won't let me
I'm gonna have to
put-
run in like 6 minutes just to take something out of the oven, but I'm here. And it won't take me long.
Okay.
How dare you?
I know.
What the
Food's a
fuck?
calling. Food's a
So-
Eating is a
Gain
weakness.
is really high.
Everything good for you is a weakness.
Pretty much. I will.
Eating during the session, how dare you?
So, the last of the undead are blown away into nothing, carried off by the wind. Still overcast, and it is quiet. The circle of decay seems to have faded from the ground. And the jar seems to be but a normal jar again, broken into shards. Is there anything you're doing in this moment before moving on?
I want to go inspect the shards.
Okay.
Maybe
do.
clean them up so animals don't cut themselves on any shards of jar.
I do understand the purpose of what we just did, considering if we, from what I'm assuming, if we left it, it would have done something else.
Continue to
The
maybe.
the evil was spreading beyond the circle of decay. It was going to keep getting bigger, and then who knows what would have happened after that.
I shrink down to my form, the original form, and I say, yeah, I support that. It wasn't a good thing to let it fester. We done the right thing, I think.
I think so as
Alright.
well.
Realm, go ahead and do an
Nothing to say.
investigation check.
Illusion Darby's gonna lower down to the ground.
Darby's gonna stay in there as long as he can.
6. 22.
Okay. So you pick up the shards of porcelain off the ground. And now that they're in your hands, they seem like a normal jar, but as you turn the shards over, you do notice little etchings that may have once been writing. All broken
Can I
up into
kill-
pieces.
Okay, it's too many pieces to like put them together and see what it said, right?
You can try.
I'm gonna try.
Make an intelligence check.
2 plus something like that. 2 plus 0, so it's 2.
So while you're certain somebody maybe be able to put this all back together, it is beyond your scope in this time and out in the middle of the woods. You would have to sit and ponder it probably for a good few days.
Is there any point in keeping these shards other than to not allow animals to hurt themselves?
I cannot say I am terribly interested in putting back together a pot, but if you want to keep them, keep them.
Nah, I'm
I'm just
gonna.
checking to see if I have anything help, please. I would offer at least. No, I didn't. Carry on. Apologies. I'm of no opinion over whether or not we should have taken the curse or not.
I'm going to dig a hole and bury them.
Okay. So you spend some time burying the shards just to make sure that nobody can trip or hurt themselves on it. Is there anything else?
Shall we continue?
I think so.
Okay. You gather your things and compose yourselves, and resume the trek along the path by the coast. Solace made the finishing blow, so she has the option to roll a 1d8 if she wants, or she can nominate a champion. as she's currently folding laundry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. My laundry room is maybe 15 feet away. It's fine. I only have 2 more pairs of underwear to hang. I'm so close. I will roll 1d8. That is a 1, which is probably fine.
Okay. So you continue along your path. The familiar the familiar pressure of the Wishing Woods is not lost on you. It is a place where the canopy in places grows together so tightly that it blocks out the sun and just casts the entire pathway in very dark shades of green and off blue. There is a pressure to the air, but your journey for the afternoon goes relatively uneventfully. There will come a time where you eventually begin to hear the sounds of water crashing over rocks as your path crests just before the mouth of a river that is opening up into the ocean over a rocky crag. Little waterfall, probably about 10 feet high, sending fresh water from upland down into the ocean.
Are we sure that we're going the right direction?
I'm pretty sure. Do I feel a heartbeat? Like...
Go ahead and make a wisdom check for me.
Did you say a heartbeat?
Yes.
Ha ha ha! Interesante.
No, but like...
I just had such a cursed thought that I would never do, but holy shit.
20. Dirty.
Okay. So, as you settle your hand over your heart and remember the imagery that you had seen in your dreams and shut your eyes, try and recall every detail. You feel like you've been here before. You have a good feeling about this path.
Yeah, I think we're on the right way. We should be good.
Alright, very well then.
It seems to line up with what Remy said also. I trust it.
I trust this drunk pirate I met once in a tavern.
I don't know him very well, but I do trust him.
Well, Winnie also did say the same thing, so I trust her.
So I will go forward.
You keep going.
You continue to press up the river. This takes you away from the beach and the coast, and gradually the smell of sea salt and open ocean air will fade, replaced with that familiar vegetative-driven scent that permeates heavily in the air.
Solus looks a little sad as soon as she loses that smell.
You keep pressing, and eventually the sun begins to set. The woods gets dark very fast.
I'll cast dancing lights as soon as it seems like it'll be harder for others to trek through the forest.
You probably see me like stop at one point during the sunset to like just look at the angle of the ocean with the sunset for a short while and then continue on.
Okay.
Not used to that like I'm used to being on the east part of the continent, so the angle is not quite what I'm used to.
It would throw it off because as you leave the ocean behind, the sun is very much behind you, and you're not used to seeing the sun there. You're used to seeing it rise with the ocean. It's a little surreal that you made it all the way across the continent.
It's a real feeling. I grew up on the East Coast in the Atlantic, and then when we went to Hawaii, one of the things was like, okay, I want to see a sunset instead of a sunrise. And it was like, it's a very cool moment.
And Amber's world just got that much bigger. So this is where it goes.
One of the little butterflies lights goes to fly around Solus's head a couple of times and then lands on her shoulder.
Don't burn up.
It's not going to set you on fire!
It actually does help brighten her mood a little bit at moving away from the sea. So she kind of turns and smiles.
Do we wish to set up camp or continue?
If we are going into this, I don't know that going exhausted is a good idea. So
I
if
agree.
we don't stop to rest now, I would like to before we go in.
Resting now is probably a good idea. Set up a nice camp. Have tomorrow to get to where we need to be.
Vine is already like laying out the stuff in his bag to do that. Like if we're going to talk about it, he's going to be about it.
All right. So together you find a clearing by the river and begin to set up camp.
I have
There.
a little talk. I had an idea. I don't know if it's a very good one, but the necklace that Sonvi gave us, it has the spell Windwalk. We could potentially turn ourselves into gas and try to get in the tomb regardless, or perhaps after we kill the gatekeeper, we explore the tomb as fast as we can in gaseous form.
Forgot about that. We could probably
mean,
use that as an escape plan, though, if we end up getting locked within the tomb.
How long does it last?
I was unprepared.
I think it's an hour.
It was my idea and I wasn't ready.
I prepared the speech, but not the details.
I think it's an hour.
8 hours.
8 hours.
8
Whoa!
Is it 8 hours?
8 hours.
I've
Okay.
never been
Yeah,
near
So at least
before.
1 hour.
So at least, yeah.
No,
It's
it's
really good.
If you roll a d8, that determines
What?
how much.
No,
Wait,
it says duration 8 hours.
oh, you said d8 hours.
Oh,
So I thought that
Probably
meant
an
you had to
abbreviation
roll a
of it, but
d8.
yeah.
I meant like D:8 hours.
As in duration, 8 hours.
Is it
Ah,
only for humanoid or is beast also part of the spell?
yeah, like how many
Fucking
people can
dork.
it impact of what sort?
Miro there.
Up to 10 people.
Oh.
I'm gonna look it up.
Any creatures, any willing creatures, up to 10.
So that would include animals.
Yeah.
And then it would take a minute to get out of that form, and a minute to go back in, but we can do so non-stop for the next 8 hours. Or for the 8 hours after I use it.
I was wondering what it would be like to be half as full as hot air as my father, so that's fun.
Oh, you can go in and out of that form.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
It's really good.
I thought it may be the safest way to explore the cave.
I mean, I could be, yeah.
Just
Especially if
worry
we can go in and out of it.
I think that if we were to do something like that, though, we should do it as a group. So we are either all in the foam or we
Yes.
are all out of the foam. Because if it takes a minute and we are attacked, one person is going to be out of luck for much of a fight.
That's
Well-
very true.
That's a good question, though. What happens if we could attack as wind?
There's nothing we don't think we can do anything as wind.
I think we would have to.
Yeah, revert in and out of the form.
And it takes a minute to do so.
No, but
Has resistance to damage from non-magical weapons.
You say it takes a minute to change between forms?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is 10 rounds of combat, just to consider.
Yeah.
10 rounds of combat.
And we can be hit during it.
Yep. And there's nothing we could do about it.
Although
Pros and cons.
It's half the damage if you're attacked. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if that. Yeah, resistance to the damage if we're attacked while we're in that form. If there was a way that we could communicate that we wanted to shift out of that form, we could all potentially do it at the same time.
I would say. I don't know. Like.
Hold that as an escape. Let's at first get to the gate, see what it's like dealing with the gatekeeper, and then play it by ear from there, because we still don't fully know what it is we're walking into.
And it would be harder to investigate for evidence of Sophie if we are in that form, but it was just an idea in case we could have it as a backup as well also.
I mean, it's a good
escape
idea.
plan. It is.
When the effect ends, so like if you end the spell, the creature starts to descend. So we could tell within seconds if one of us reverted, because they would start to sink. So it would be a few seconds off, but I mean, we could all do it, I would think, within 1 or 2 seconds, because we see people sinking. Just FYI, I know we're not there yet, but that's my interpretation of what it's about.
It might be worth doing it before we go in, and then mostly traveling through as ourselves, and then if something happens, we could always become a cloud, I guess.
We
I
can
don't really
flee, right? Like, we can run away. And it's a flying speed of 300 feet, so we would take 1 hit, essentially. Assuming we can get in and out.
We could technically do that at the start of the day tomorrow, and just float there much faster than we could walk, and it would probably still be in effect for a few hours after that, maybe? I don't know.
I wonder whether it would allow us to get past the protector without fighting them.
I feel like that is a fight we're going to have, regardless.
I think that we should wait until we're at the tomb to use such a spell. I don't think that we should use it in the morning. That's just my opinion. Because if we do get trapped in there, that's my main concern. We could use the spell to get out.
But if it lasts for 8 hours...
But we have a full day of travel tomorrow, do we not?
Not
but if we're moving at 300 feet, when we could normally move 30, it won't take the whole day to get there.
But then we won't have it.
Forest is dangerous. It would be easier to get away from everything as a wind form.
Yeah,
the only thing I'm trying to say is if we do that, we won't have it for when we're in the tomb.
We could, because it could still be another few hours of that spell effect lasting when we get to the tomb. That's what I'm
Basically,
saying.
the travel time will be 10% of our normal.
I was just about to work out that math, thank you.
So instead of only 8 hours, it would be like maybe an hour to get there.
Yeah, figure I would say a normal travel day is probably, let's see, we do 3 watches, which is 888.
Or
well, how long did they say it was going to take? Like 2 days, right?
So that's 12 hours of travel.
A day, so we're there.
Travel time a day.
Well, we're not there, but like we're closer.
Of travel time.
Technically, we should use the speed of the slowest members of the group too, so it's more like 25.
Get there in about an hour, hour and a half or less. Yeah.
So,
but how much distance do we have left, though?
like a day of travel.
But doesn't it only take a day to get there?
But here's the thing: it won't take a day in this. It would
Okay,
take us
I
less than an hour
asked if we had. I asked if it was 2-day travel or 1-day travel. We traveled today, so we have 1 more day travel.
Right.
Well, I've
Probably
said my
24
piece.
hours of traveling away. We are breaking this down very heavily. But we could
Yeah,
just
so
go
we'll-
with it.
So here's how I did the math. We do 3 watches over 12 hours. So that means we have about, I mean, we're wiggling thing, but about 12 hours of travel time.
I was gonna do this.
If it's
math,
12
but let's let Laura
hours-
do it.
I already did it. So if we normally travel 12 hours in a day, and it's going to take us about a day, so we have about 12 hours of travel left after we sleep tonight. If we divide that by 10, or multiply by 10%, however you want to calculate that, it's 1.2. So it's about an hour and 20 minutes, probably closer to an hour and 15, really.
My brain
but
didn't
yeah.
retain any of that. I'm sorry.
So I would say, and I didn't do the math based on 25. So but yeah,
are we going,
basically
like,
less
full
about
days,
an hour
like
and a
24
half,
hours?
and that will cover everything.
Yeah,
So
we're looking at maybe 6 hours instead of 8 of having it in the dungeon if we use it at dawn.
Yeah. yeah,
My brain
2 hours
hurts.
travel to
essentially.
get there.
Whatever you guys want to do, I didn't
hour
retain
and a
anything.
half. Hour and a
My brain
half, and then
hurts.
30 minutes to fight with things if we decide to.
Yeah. From
Well,
the calculations,
we'll
we
have
can
to
get
fight
there in about
something.
an hour
We're
and a
fighting
half.
something.
Wait, what? How did we go from
Fight.
8 hours to an hour and a half? Wait, what?
Because we were assuming that we will be in the wind form. If we do the wind form in the morning, it will take us an hour and a half to get from where we wake up to the tomb.
So
so
we
then
only have
we'll
an hour and
like-
a half wind time in the tomb as well, or half an hour.
No,
No.
we have
6.5 hours.
like 6.5 hours after that.
Depending
wind
on if we
form
have a
left-
fight outside.
That was
but
no.
minimum 6 hours.
I'm gonna shut up. I don't get it, but that's fine. I'm here for whatever you guys
We
want
could
to do.
just Go with it. We could just go with it and keep
It's
it
whatever,
going.
man. I don't,
So
I
just
don't
to,
fucking
just
know.
to a voice of God, just to illustrate,
Yes.
under the
I'm
Windwalk
dumb.
spell,
Just
you move 300 feet a second. So just imagine that you're fucking flying now, 300 feet a second, as opposed to 30 feet a second, which is your normal walking speed. At 30 feet a second, it would take probably between 8 to 12 hours, maybe, to get to the tomb. If you're moving 300 feet a second, you're moving that much faster.
Okay.
To the tune of, like, it would take you an hour and a half to cover all that distance because you're zooming instead of walking.
So even if it takes us half an hour to do whatever we need to do to get in, we'll still have a full 6 hours of the spell within the actual tomb.
Like, the spell lasts
And
8
also-
hours, and you anticipate only traveling for an hour and a half of that.
And we have the benefit of potentially bypassing any combat that might have otherwise occurred because we're moving too fast for anything to catch us.
Do we keep our
I won't
intelligence?
say anything, but most
Yeah.
anything.
yeah, we
I
do.
think you
Walk.
keep. Yeah, I think you
And
keep
can
all
you
of your
communicate, or no?
No,
personality and stats, but no.
you can't.
What if you can
communicate,
telepathically communicate?
No. Oh, wait. That's
Yeah,
Why
another
not? Yeah, I don't
spell.
see why telepathy wouldn't work. Like, I could probably do sending. I don't see why I couldn't. I mean, I feel like that's DM fiat because I don't see it explicitly. But I can do sending if I can see you, so I can also communicate.
I can
I would say
telepathically
because you
communicate
don't
with
have
anybody.
vocal cords or lungs as a gas, you cannot speak, but you still retain your essence and your abilities in your brain. So I would wager telepathy would work. Telepathy would work.
Okay.
I think it's actually a really inspired idea, to be honest. On both, like,
I
on
don't-
Rhiannon's part to use it, on Wade's part to think about the travel speed.
Yeah, this was big brain moves.
I'm here for whatever you guys want to do. I don't think we
Alright.
should use it, but that's
Why
just
don't you
me.
think we should use it though?
I
just
think
want to know your.
well because I just think that like it's just everything is so unknown in the Wishing Woods, and then even when we get to the tomb, we might be in the tomb, get trapped in there for a while, and then like it could be over 6 hours, and then we don't have the spell anymore, and I don't know. I just think that like we should save it for before we go into the tomb.
It's
I mean-
2 hours that we're losing. 2 out of
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, in theory, we could keep track of the time, and when it gets close to time. Also, we can't super be in there for more than an hour without getting locked in for sure. So like,
Yeah.
That's where the
don't know
spell
what
would come
those-
in handy.
but we'll still
Well, if
have
we
it.
had- Yeah, if we had.
Yeah, because we'll know if we've been in there an hour and we hear the door shut, we can leave.
We
them.
still have 5 hours after
Yeah,
that
5
with the spell active.
5.5
I'm here for whatever you guys want to do. I'm here to be a team player.
Well, I think we should do this. I think it would cut back travel time. I think it would make it hopefully safest.
It is decided.
Says the monk splayed out on the floor somewhere.
We are a democratic
Laid out his
society.
roll and like promptly laid down. Great.
All right. Well, that's gonna get us to this tomb really fast. I will say around the campfire, Solus will take out her lyre and we'll start to play and sing along, and we'll encourage the others to join her if they wish.
I'm gonna pull out my flute and immediately join.
Go ahead and make performance checks.
I do not.
Just
I'm
to
gonna
know.
advantage because we're doing it with each other.
Sure.
I'm
Do
also
performance
gonna
checks
draw
with advantage.
Yay!
Never.
Okay. If you are
Oh,
choosing to perform,
Okay.
make a performance check.
I do
That's
not
not
pull
right.
out my harp for this.
I thought I got
15.
2 twos. I didn't. I got a 12 and a 2. So
I got a
mine
natural
is
20.
Hey!
12.
Damn drums, though.
So, Amber, you are sitting and watching this hodgepodge of strangers talk about things that might be a little bit mind-blowing to you, as I can't imagine you've spent too much time really thinking forward like this. And it's interesting to watch them all express their ideas and develop a plan together. And interesting still that after all of the talk strategy dies down, most of them whip out instruments, and you have a thought of, am I traveling with a bunch of bards? Is this a traveling musical troupe?
We're just very good friends.
But you sit and enjoy your rations to a very improv but still solid little tune that carries through the woods and echoes off the trees.
I will probably at some point in the evening go somewhere under trees and use mold art to create a cavity of some sort so that I can sleep somewhat underground for
Make a
the
little cubby.
Before you do that, just know that I am. Night. Oh, hold on. Used all my 3rd level spells, y'all. We are gonna keep watch tonight, like for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So you can
Uh-huh,
dig
I didn't
yourself
think
a
of
little
that
trench
through.
with mold earth. And the rest of you watch as you are all getting ready to make your bets as this dwarven woman goes to start moving the earth with her mind to build a little cubby for herself.
Well, that is a neat trick. Wow.
I like it.
It's very
Okay.
impressive.
I can do one for you, you too, if you like.
I kind of look like abashed, and I'm like, well, normally I create a dome that protects us, but I used all of my abilities for the day in order to kill the creatures, so I can't do it tonight, so we will be keeping watches. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Tony, are you gonna be able to manage one night?
I'm sorry.
So, like I said, if you guys want, I can do like a little space
She's
for
gonna dig a
everybody.
little hole in the dirt for Baconia.
It's a nice. I can shape it with your shape. It's gonna be super.
Mold with
Yeah.
little cubby holes.
It's lovely, but no thank you. It's
If you
alright.
have enough stone, I can mold the stone too. I think mold hurt. Yes, dirt or stone. That works also with stone.
I don't
Amber's
see any
trying so hard to
stone.
help.
No,
It sounds like a nice
it's
little grave to sleep in for now.
God, don't say that.
Well-
I would like a hole to sleep in.
So-
That would be
Would
very
not.
nice of you.
like a
I'm
dirt
going
hole.
in your side and asking you like where you want it.
Custom order holes.
I
Exactly.
didn't think she didn't think she had opinions about her dirt hole, but now she's like, well, now that you mention it, actually, I mean, maybe like just giving just directions.
Would you be able? I don't necessarily want to sleep in a dirt hole, but can you make a dirt hole so that whenever I am on watch, I can just crouch in it and like look around with my crossbow?
Trench.
And
Just make a trench.
Like a trench.
Like, I'm moving her 5 foot at a time and doing something like a trench.
We've all stopped playing music.
everybody.
Like, this is so much more entertaining.
I'm gonna take the laps.
Oh, but the music is good. You can.
Wait,
Oh, but your music is
what's the terrifying comet with the people-sized holes? Junji Ito? People-sized holes? It's terrifying, and this is what this is reminding me of. Yeah. I will
So
link it
watch
for
it.
anyone who would like to be horrified tonight.
Sure.
I do. I'm very curious.
Okay.
I do.
All right, I'll find it. I'll find it. Carry on, though, for now.
What would we like to do for watches then?
You guys watch us? Like, Miho usually just watch for me, and then I sleep through all the night. Never had a problem.
Well, there's a
Fair
lot
enough,
more
I
of
guess.
us now, so I don't think that your
I mean,
weasel.
closing your hole is useful, so like nobody can see you after that. But some people are kind of against that, so
Because
Kind
it
of.
can't breathe, I imagine.
no. But like you put just
You bury yourself in
hole
dirt.
in it, so most of you is covered. Nobody
Is your
good.
head showing
I'm
from the ground?
But just that narration.
I will
past
take a
the
first
rest is
watch.
good.
I will take a first watch. And
I
you can
will
go
take
to
a-
sleep in your dirt hole.
But if you're doing watches, I can help too. I don't mind.
Absolutely. I'm going to take first. If you want to do something after, I can wake you from your dirt hole.
Dig you out of your dirt hole.
No, I don't want to dig them out. Never mind. If you, someone else
dig
will
her out
dig
with
you
a
out from your
dagger.
dirt hole.
I will probably close it once if I go sleeping. So
Okay.
probably start with the watch it with you then.
Okay, that's totally fine with me.
And if you want to wake me up in the morning, just knock on it.
Okay.
Just aggressively jump.
I'll take the second watch, and I'm indifferent to my hole being open or closed.
I
Oh my god.
will take the second watch also. I would like to look at the Star's Edge stuff.
I will take the third with the trench that is newly built.
Okay. So the 6 of you arrange your sleeping situations. And first watch is Viconia and Amber. I need you both to make perception checks.
16.
Looking at where is the perception and where?
In D&D Beyond,
Yeah.
it's alphabetical order under abilities.
Okay. There you go. 9.
What did Viconia get?
16.
Okay, better at least.
Okay. So the pair of you sit nearby camp, look out into the dark of the Wishing Woods, and your watch seems to go by peacefully. There is the blowing of the breeze through the branches that occasionally draws your attention. And Amber, the whole night seems to go by quite easily for you. I don't think there's anything out there that you would notice that would slightly unsettle you.
Never had a problem.
I don't even know why we would stay up and watch. Like, we just bury ourselves in the dirt holes, go to sleep.
Just close your hole and go to sleep.
Unfortunately, our group.
Narration, chef. I'm not gonna kill myself by exfoliating, but yeah, close enough.
Our group hasn't had the luxury of going a night without some sort of event going on. So you must be very lucky.
Yeah. I think. Thinking. Sorry. I think the the Mother of the Night is helping me in this endeavor, so I gotta help, even if kind of alone. So she's the one pushing me toward it.
You have such faith in your deity. It's nice to see.
Do you have faith in yours? Well, do you have faith?
It's a newly developed relationship, so I don't think we're working on it. I have issues when it comes to worshipping deities, but I've been working them out.
You have many aspects within themselves, so you just need to understand them a little bit, and maybe they will bring you a little bit of peace.
You sound like a lovely cleric I just had a conversation with.
Good to hear, I guess. Hopefully.
It is good to hear, because they are very wise, and you also come off as very wise in this moment.
Thank you. I mean, you're very pretty.
Thank you. That's one of my strengths, I guess.
My strings.
I'm so taken aback. Thank you.
No, you should. No, really. You should have more confidence in yourself. Like, take it in the manner of your hand. Sometimes it's just like fake it till you make it. Some say, but half the job is to convince yourself you're really worth it. So.
That's really interesting, because I have struggled with that though over the last little while, so it's interesting that you've been able to pick that up knowing me for only a day.
Yeah, sometimes I can. Sometimes I can be a good judge of people. Other times not. It's dependent. I don't know really, but I'm trying to be better at it. So hopefully it works.
I'm trying to be better at that myself. I don't always interact with people well, it seems, and I am also trying to just be better, especially with this group that I'm with. So thank you. It's interesting to get your opinion.
So I'm just nodding my head and enjoying a little bit of peace.
Sam.
All right. Your watch passes. And though you may see some movement in the dark, Viconia, it doesn't seem to approach you. Just little flickers of shadows in the distance. Your watch passes. And you can wake the next watch, bury yourself in your hole.
I'm not getting in a hole, I'm getting in my sleeping bag. On the grass. I've kind of like moved sticks and stuff out of the way so that it's like comfier.
I'm not the savages. I have a backpack. I'm just in a hole.
I have all my amenities. I just put them in the hole.
I'm in a hole. I'm going to wish Amber good night as they close themselves up in their hole, and I shiver at the very thought of that.
She really doesn't like dirt. She's got a real problem with dirt.
No, I'm not a fan of the whole conversation.
She takes a lot of baths. So many baths.
Whenever I can.
The rest of us are normally stinky for travelers. We bathe on occasion when it's convenient. Then there's Viconia. Actually, I think I specified that Viconia never smells dirty. The rest of us smell dirty on occasion. Yeah.
I have a nice little perfume too. So.
I will probably smell pretty.
I smell pretty all the time.
Say, like, incense and scented soap and something else and magic. That's what Voconia smells like, according to Solace.
I smell like a
if you
baby?
missed that.
Nice.
I've also got like a natural prestidigitation thing going on.
Well, yes, I mean, I clean myself, but sometimes you just get dirty and you ain't got time for that because you're just dirty.
I mean, I only have one hide shard that I'm still wearing through like all my travel through the continent. So at this
I
point,
have prestidigitation if you need a little.
Yeah, I get
Some-
Solus to do that to my
Zhuzhing.
outfit every day. Every day, Solus
It's true.
prestidigitation's my
And
outfit.
I made the mistake of cleaning her things one time, and
they
now
always
she
have to clean.
remembers.
Yep. So,
All right. So I believe next is Vaughn and Darby.
Yee.
Yeah.
All right. If you can both make perception checks.
Oh
22.
no. 4.
Oh no.
So you begin your watch. Again, the breeze seems to pick up at times, but it starts largely quiet.
Your strategies
folks
came in
also?
handy. Came in handy.
Yeah. Well, I have notes, but I do think that we handled that very well. Yeah.
Well, it felt a little bit better, maybe, than it has in the past. A little less frantic.
Yes, things did feel very different. People felt more sure of themselves in what they were doing. So it was nice to be back in action and feeling like we had control of things again.
It is nice. Yes. And I imagine it will come in handy tomorrow as well.
No, yeah, I hope so.
I do as well.
Vaughn, can you roll me 2d6s, please?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be this one and this one. 6 and a 1.
Okay. So as you're talking, you spot movement across the pathway. I mean,
Well,
Darby does.
okay. Gotta see with my whole 4 perception.
The whole 4 perception, you're still seeing the football whiteboard.
Like, I will say, like, Darby took out whatever was left of that panther leather they made, and they were working on a little, like, stippling kind of drawing in it. But when they see that, they'll put it aside and sort of nudge Vaughn.
Well,
That
just
is-
turned his head and like squint in that direction, figure out what's going on.
So as you both look over to the rocks across the pathway that you'd been traveling on, you spot a little reptilian head poke above a little rock formation. Small, almost cat-sized, but glowing with scales of green and teals.
Oh fuck, not one of those fucks again.
Well, I mean, hold on. It gonna take out a pocket sausage and throw it towards it.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
Okay.
It's like would it be with advantage since they offered food?
I always loved the hand when I offered food.
Well, we threw it. We didn't like. That's a 13 plus 7, dirty 20.
Okay. So your sausage lands in the middle of the path, and gradually you will watch a small, almost dragon-like creature crawl over the steps. And on their back, instead of the leathery bat-like wings, are giant butterfly wings.
Oh.
And they creep closer to the sausage, sniff it curiously, and then tuck in.
Thought I was one of the starved.
This is wholesome content for the first 2 watches. We're screwed, Realm.
Maybe it is just hungry. I don't know why else it would come over here. Unless it wants to kill us, but I don't think it does. Maybe. It's fine.
I mean, again, that would also fall under the umbrella of it being hungry, to be fair.
So you watch as it sort of lifts up the sausage with its teeth so that it can throw it right into its own mouth. And you watch the reptilian glowing green tongue swipe over its face, and then it starts to creep closer.
Oh no!
Oh, well,
New
well,
pet!
Hold on.
this is all you. I'm just here.
I don't have the spell prepared that I need, but I'm going to take a sausage and tear off a little piece, and I'll hold it out this time.
Okay. It
That way.
approaches, butterfly wings kind of fluttering as it hops closer. And it will very gently take the sausage from your fingers. And you can see those sharp teeth. And it'll throw back its head again and chomp down on the whole thing.
It is fine.
I'm just going to keep feeding it sausage and talking to it.
So it continues to sit with you and accept the sausage you feed it. Eventually, it kind of puffs up, flares its wings, and throws its head back to start yelping. Like this weird guttural sound that it casts out into the sky. And you hear it begin to get echoed in the trees around you.
I've made the mistake.
As it has discovered an easy source of food and invites a good deal more.
I'm going to do something I don't think I've ever done before.
Mhm.
And I'm going to wild shape
Okay.
into a panther.
Okay, you wild shape into a panther just as you hear the rustling begin to take place in the trees around you. And you can see up in the branches fluttering are more creatures of the same type, different colors, reds and greens and blues and yellows. And the swarm will descend. And everybody needs to roll for initiative.
Fuck.
No, it's coming.
Well,
I'm sorry! I thought it would
Vaughn,
be friendly.
let's start with Vaughn and Darby. Roll for initiative.
I thought they would be friends. Whoops.
You were until you ran out of
Darby!
friends until you ran out of food, which is most friends, to be honest. I mean,
Well, I rolled a nat 1 for initiative for a total of 3.
Nice.
CD.
No.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Vibration leader.
Give me a moment.
Amber is the only safe one under the dirt.
She sleeps through the whole thing. She wakes up
Hey,
and
I'm
there's
in
like
my hole.
You wake up in the
You
morning and like,
customized it.
I'm fine, guys. I tell you so, and you're like all half dead.
She made me a great hole. We talked about it.
So, like, yeah, Darby's become a panther.
Okay, just give me a second to set this up.
Where's the get out?
7. Okay. And map is changing.
Sure.
Alright, I gotta do.
Oh my god, they're so pretty.
They are very cute.
have to kill him now.
Ah,
Yeah.
Darby, you made us kill the things.
Well, we were gonna have to anyway, I think. I don't think we had a
Perhaps
choice.
we can. Perhaps you can still intimidate them away. There are a lot of them.
Sorry, I just have to differentiate something. Just, for me.
That's not sus.
Yeah. What's that mean?
Okay. All right. So what were our 10 and
Wow,
3?
you guys rolled so bad.
Yeah.
And I still love you both, but wow.
Yeah.
No, I don't love you anymore. You rolled too bad.
It's hurtful. It's hurtful when you say that.
Never. I would never. I would never. I love you all.
All right.
Are we all rolling?
Not at the moment.
No.
Some of you are
Yeah,
still
it's-
asleep.
I'm sleeping in my cocoon earth.
I am also in my dirt hole.
+5. Okay, so you turn into a panther. Well, I lost my pen immediately. You can't do the combat. My pen's gone.
No, no.
Oh no.
Oh, found it. We're good. Okay. And that's a 10 and a 3?
Mm-hmm.
10 and a
Yeah.
3. And Darky. At least for now. Okay. So you turn into a panther and you startle this creature that immediately lashes out at you.
Oh.
It's just going to try and bite you.
Mouth is not very big.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Way! Okay. That is 4 points of damage immediately to the paw of your panther as it responded reflexively to your
Okay.
transformation. As soon as the smell of blood and the vision of violence occurs, these creatures begin to flutter closer.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Look, the last thing we found in these woods was Otto, and they were lovely. So I can see why someone might still make that mistake.
No, because I was writing a journal entry in my hut that night after that, and almost lost my hand trying to be nice about these things. I didn't want y'all.
Don't feed the wildlife.
Ethan's voice just like went up an octave at the end there.
All right, so that's one attack already done. Viconia, in your tent, suddenly you hear scuttling. Woo! Oh my fucking Christ.
Is that a nat one?
No, it's pretty fucking close. I rolled at advantage for the surprise attack, and both were 2. So,
No.
That is.
So-
I want to feel bad for you, but
that's fine. You hear the scuttling of this creature, and you lurch awake, kind of still blinking away the sleep of your meditation, and you manage to lean back just in time and see this colorful green set of jaws try and snap down in front of your face. You may
I
roll
absolutely scream.
initiative.
oh yeah, sure do.
Sorry.
13.
In the meantime, Solace is in a dirt hole.
Yes. A handcrafted dirt hole. Okay.
So
Just you know,
similarly-
it's not a regular dirt.
Realm, you hear skittering just in the seconds before 2 of these creatures sort of slither into your tent and try and bite at you. That is 1 natural 20 and a 16.
both hit.
Okay, so natural 20 for max damage will just be 6.
Okay.
In addition to that critical hit, 4, so 10 points of damage for that critical.
10 points after the 6 or
No.
6 and 4?
6 and 4.
6 and 4.
Max damage is 6 for the bite.
Okay.
The other one will hit for 2 points of piercing damage. As suddenly you are awoken, and these reptilian creatures with these fluttering butterfly wings are latched to your skin. Easy enough to shake off, but a wild way to wake up.
I'm not screaming, but I'm like, hey, what the fuck?
And you may now roll initiative.
Do I get an advantage for the what? No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Wow, roll initiative.
Do I
Well,
perhaps?
oh, wait.
Or Amber, do we perhaps wake up when people start screaming?
We'll finish this turn as this is all happening at once.
Got it.
So, two of these similar butterfly creatures charge at you, Vaughn. That is a 18.
Does Darby's Oath of Protection still?
Oh,
Does it do that?
Do I still get the +2 to AC?
or
What else for protection do you have?
Yeah.
Because my AC is 17, so if I get that +2, then that doesn't hit.
Where did you get the?
Yeah, what's the +2 from?
Two.
Oh, I thought you had.
I think that was only for them.
It's just the moose only does them.
Oh, the moose protects us with 2 AC. Oh, okay.
A moose just protects
No, it
Darby.
protects.
Only Darby.
Yeah, the moose protects
Oh.
itself. It doesn't care about you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So-
I just misunderstood what your ability was.
No,
but
that's
okay.
totally fair.
So that one will hit. The second one probably won't with an 11.
Nope.
So that's 1 point of piercing damage. As this thing kind of nips you.
All
And
right.
then one more creature, themed largely through reds, will charge at Darby. That is a 21
Yep, that'll hit.
for a total of 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right. And with the sound of these screamings and confusion, even the underground people begin to stir and realize that something has gone not great. So you may roll into the initiative.
I mean, it went great for us. Sleeping in their
Now you see the merit of sleeping in a hole.
Oh my god, I just rolled a nat 20. I'm so sorry, that was really shrill. I apologize for the shrillness.
For a total of?
24. Yes,
Okay.
yes, last time I rolled a 19, just if anyone was comparing. It's fine.
So up first, then. I'm just gonna call them draggies because the full name is too much to write out.
Little baby draggy.
Little draggies.
Sorry, everybody.
Little draggy butt.
15. So, Konya, Realm, and then the people on watch.
Wild how it works that way.
All right, so Solace and Amber, you both hear this immediately and perhaps might have been extra privy to it because everything around you sort of begins to vibrate with all the noise and the thrashing of people trying to dislodge bitten things. Solace, you're at the top of the initiative round. You bust out of the dirt.
Sure am. Is this guy... is this guy right
Rise
next to
from the
me?
ground.
So he would gain an attack of opportunity if I tried to move.
I would say this guy's probably here. He's in the tent with Realm right now.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So
Well,
like
that's not
they're
my
preoccupied
problem.
there.
Yeah, that's not my problem. It's fine.
There's 2 in the
It's
tent with
not my
Realm, 1 in the tent with Vaconia.
I'm mostly kidding.
It's fine.
I just want to use this one spell, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to. It's second watch, so we've not had a full rest yet.
You have not had a full rest.
God fucking damn it.
Wait,
We still
wait.
might,
I
we
could,
still
but
might.
what if I use this? Sorry.
What you doing?
It's bonus action. So what I'm going to do
Mhm.
is I am going to just blow all my spell slots.
Sure. Why not?
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay. So you spring out of the dirt and start running.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here, which is my 30 feet of movement. Oh my gosh, I can't select my token. I'm so sorry.
Me neither.
Can't move our tokens, Kaylee.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's gonna be so cool. If it works.
There you go. Should be updated. The rest of you will come.
Apologies. Okay.
My bad. Forget sometimes that the settings don't carry between the maps, but they should.
I'm just doing math on. Okay, so 15 feet. So I'm gonna move here,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Misty Step here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my action to Thunder Wave.
Okay. What's the
We're
save?
still gonna rest up. Hopefully, we're still gonna rest after this.
A second set of goblins comes out.
Real problem. It's a DC 14 con saving throw.
Okay. I need to get rid of you. You are no longer relevant. Constitution?
Yes,
Okay. That is an 8.
that is a fail.
That's a 10.
That's a fail.
And a 17.
That one passes.
Okay, so the green goblin guy passes.
It is 16 damage.
Jesus Christ. And then half to
I
the
have-
second one?
I believe so. I'm double checking now. And he's any that are any unsecured objects are automatically pushed 10 feet away from me. Any of the creatures that failed are also pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
And the one that succeeded takes 8 damage.
Okay. So you release this electric spell, and Darby and Vaughn, abruptly you're blinded by the sheer... Oh, it's Thunderwave, so...
Thunderwave.
deafened by the sudden outburst of noise. Immediately, 2 of them collapse.
And you've also just seen me like blink into existence in front of you behind the creatures, so yeah.
All right, is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
No, I think that's adequate. That is an action, bonus action, and a move. So
Okay. Up next,
Adam.
Amber, you are breaking out of your nice little sleepy cubby, going, well, this is why we sleep in a hole.
Yeah, exactly.
It was. I am convinced.
What is happening, guys? Do I need to do a spell to get out of my hole?
No, you're fine.
I'm fine.
It does
you're fine.
And we're ending the watch. So I'm gonna cast that 3rd level flaming spear on. I think. I think I want to protect more the cleric, so green over Spacania.
Okay.
Throwing a whole entire flaming spear at my
Spaconia.
tent.
That's fine.
Maybe not that great idea on the 10, then
It's
Go for it, man.
No, man, fucking
You're
do
waking
it.
up, just
Do
say
it. Fucking do it.
Panic.
No, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Do that.
Yeah, fucking do it.
Anymore.
All right, what's the, is it a save? Is it a hit?
Dex 15. It's
Okay.
3d6.
Do I have to make this save too?
No, it's 5 foot. 5 foot.
So they actually have ridiculous dexterity, but I'm rolling like trash, so that is only a 13.
Okay. So full d6. 7. 12
Okay.
fire damage.
12 fire damage. Abruptly, Viconia, your tent just erupts into flames around you, and you have enough time to kind of get up and stagger back. Just as
It's okay.
you
You
watch
can have mine. You can have
Watch
mine. I have
this.
full.
little butterfly reptilian try and tear its way out of a burning tent.
Oh God, you burned it to death.
It's still alive, but it's just actively clawing its way out of all the fire and tent.
So I say,
Which
"Oh,
is
sorry
right by.
about the tent. It was a reflex." And that's I can go.
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah, if I have movement left, can I
You should.
just-
You haven't moved, so you're good.
Well, technically, I got out of front position.
Mhm.
So I'll be going to help here. Yep. That's fine. That's it.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Sorry, I'm also updating a token. No. It's a fair thing.
If it's
So,
good
Flaming
Panther,
Fears,
it may not be worth it.
concentration up to 1 minute.
Yep. Okay. So if you take damage, you will need to make a concentration check.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe then I will stay where I am.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. So, this thing is on fire. I had that correct. I did, yes. The Viconia you're watching as this little reptilian dragon head pokes out of a flaming tent and it just sees you. And it's gonna inhale. And when it blows out at you, you are just covered in a dazzling multicolored glitter. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it a charmed effect?
Depends. But no.
But no.
Because if it's trying to charm me to make it like it in any way.
Nope,
I got
that is
it,
not what's happening.
Okay.
It does not care if you
Just
like
wants to eat. It wants to eat your liver.
it. Just wants your liver. Just wants your organs.
13.
13 saves. So this glitter just settles over you and it feels kind of like prickly, but it doesn't hurt. And then it is going to scramble out of the tent. Go this way.
I'm gonna take attack of opportunity.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna whip out my harp. Can't remember what this is. Oh, fuck. Sorry, 1 second. Where is it? What the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, sweet. 15?
15 hits. Roll
Sweet.
damage.
6 points of damage.
Okay, so as it tries to scramble out of the burning tent and flee, you catch it in the back with your bladed harp and you watch it wheeze and just collapse into the ground.
Eh.
Ew.
All right. But similarly, Realm, I'm going to need you to make 2 wisdom saving throws as these dragons inhale. And then,
With advantage?
in your
My
case,
headset's
yes.
dying. 1 second.
Oh my god, I got 2 13s plus something. Hang on, wisdom save. 16?
16 saves, so that's 1.
And 19 plus 3, so 22.
So you are perfectly fine. You're just showered in glitter. And they both just kind of, like, puffed up cat frozen there.
Reaction to
Okay.
think it's very pretty.
It is very pretty. It's glittery. It's bioluminescent a little bit.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier. and
It's
I
not
will
your
get
turn, though.
up. It's not?
Oh, we're still. It's
it's
still
their
their turn. Yeah,
I see.
you're near the bottom of the list, buddy. Pump the brakes.
Okay, 12.
Just barely saved.
Sweet.
So both of you just showered in glitter. Yeah, and again,
I wonder what I would have done.
these cat-like creatures just kind of expected something. Perhaps they're not used to ambushing things that don't immediately get dazzled. And they will both take off into the sky. 20 feet.
Of course they
Very
will.
pretty. Very pretty.
Opportunity punch!
Nice.
Attack of opportunity as they
Yes.
fly away.
Yes, you can both
Opportunity
take attacks of
punch.
Woo! 24!
24 will hit, roll damage.
18.
18 will hit, roll damage.
13!
13 damage.
13 damage.
So you jump up to swat at this thing as he tries to take off into the sky, and you just basically slam dunk it into the dirt, and you hear a crunch before it curls up.
Ew.
10.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I imagine with the glitter in the moonlight, I'm got like my full Edward Cullen going on.
Yes, you're very beautiful.
This
all
is
love
gonna
it.
be killer.
The other one takes a solid bite, but manages to squirm out of your jaws and ascend to the 20 feet.
We're doing like the cat thing where like our peoples get huge and our tail is twisting around. We're just
Your butt
watching it.
wiggles. Love
Yeah.
butt wiggles.
Like we're
Alright.
like crouching down. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Viconia,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
It's your turn.
Oh, it just sounded like you were about to say something. Okay, I'm going to crawl out of my burning tent.
Okay. Well, at this point, you are out of your tent. It's all good.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to make my way out of the tent, super exasperated and trying not to be angry. And I'm going to. Hold on. I just want to see what this means. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast Dreamtide.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it on the ones over by Realm.
Okay.
And my eyes are going to flash a bright gold. And I'm going to say, "You're pretty, but oh my god!" And yeah, attack. Oh, I gotta hit. Wait. Oh no, they have to make a both of them. No, one of them has to make a charisma saving throw
Okay.
of 15.
So that's a 21.
Oh. Nothing happens. I can't invoke their dreams or nightmares.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon, because fuck that.
All right. Where are you putting it?
I gotta put it right here,
Okay.
above. And I'm going to try to hit this dude with my staff.
All right. Roll to hit.
Oh, I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level, because fuck it. 12 plus 7, which I assume is 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I get 3 this time. Ooh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 12 points of damage.
All right. A solid hit that sort of staggers it as it had been considering taking off. And it'll just kind of withdraw, curling up and arching its back. Very cat-like. Anything else?
Nope, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Up next is Realm.
I'm gonna stand up with half my movement and then pull out my rapier and swing at this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I get nothing except no bonuses, I mean.
Why not? You should be able to add your dexterity.
No, I'm sorry. I meant I don't get sneak attack.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
22 to
Wow, is that
22 hits.
that was a little salty?
Yeah, it was. I don't get any bonuses. Doing 65 damage in its first turn. But stand by it.
It's okay. You're allowed to have salt. We have all been salty.
Can she flank with the spiritual weapon?
No. Spiritual
Not
weapons
yet.
don't count as a person.
Okay.
We
I
have
can
always
confirm.
counted them in the past.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think we have
We've
though.
counted
I
them as
looked
a
at-
person.
I remember looking it up after we did that, and it does say that you can't flank with a spiritual weapon because it doesn't count as an ally.
Yeah.
It's up to
Alright.
you though. If you want to do it, like that's
It's
fine.
no more flanking benefit.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm
wanted to
sorry.
do it later, but
We've done it literally every
You're gonna
time.
be witness.
I know, and I looked it
It
up
was-
because I remember watching an episode of Critical Role, and even Matt was like, "No, you can't flank because I was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna look at the rules and see if maybe it's just a Matt thing." But it does
No,
say
it's
that.
alright.
Sorry,
It
I'm
would have been a
sorry.
super cool house rule.
Mhm.
So-
I'm sorry.
All right, Realm. What's
You can
damage?
tell me I'm
I'm
wrong
defending.
if you want to make it a rule.
No. It's this. You are completely right. 5 damage. Alrighty, and that's 2. Sorry, red guy.
red guy.
Red guy, 5 damage. So a solid little thump. And he too sort of arches his back and makes a hissing sound.
I just imagine like inside the tent is like people like
It's
lots
like
of
those
movement
cartoons.
slipping against the tent. Like, oh my god, there's a room in here to swing.
It's like
Alright,
those
is there
cartoon.
anything else you're doing with your turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, actually, I'm going to try burst
Hold
from
on.
my.
Okay, keep going. Yep, no, keep going.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
sorry,
try to
sorry,
burst
keep
out of my tent,
Mm-hmm.
and can I go through a spiritual weapon?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can go through any friendly token.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15 with my last movement and bonus action hide.
Okay.
12 plus 9, 21.
Okay. You feel very securely hidden. I'm so sorry, I have to pee so bad, so I'm gonna be out for like 30 seconds.
You should wash your hands. You could have a minute.
Okay, I looked it up. I looked it up again, and it was what I thought. Spiritual weapon does not count as an ally, so it can't be used for flanking with you guys, but it can be used for flanking itself.
As in, it can.
So, like, when it moves into flanking, it can get the bonus, but you guys can't get the bonus.
Okay.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
That chives
Yeah.
give me nightmare.
It's terrible. It's horrible.
It's the eye.
Imagine seeing that and being like, I must protect it and love it forever. I simply would not.
But I will wait until it gets to be at least 16.
Ugh.
That
Horrible.
was just a weird plotline.
It was a horrible, terrible weird.
I love
It was
her
less than
because
an
she's
idea.
gonna.
Ugh.
What have you done?
I never knew that was what she looked like.
Yeah, that's what she
Yeah.
fucking looks like.
It's not great.
It's like half human, half not
That's
at
horrifying.
all.
What have you
It's
done? Awful. We were showing Renee's face.
We're on it.
Twilight.
Oh,
yeah, it's
Anyway,
bad.
Okay,
It's bad.
seriously, we need to do a watch party. I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that. I thought I could hold it, but all 4 of those beverages caught up to me fast.
It's okay.
That's what you get for quadruple
Look,
fisting.
it's,
So many beverages.
as I tell
Human
my
weakness.
employees, peeing is a basic human right. I say using the bathroom because I'm at work, but you know.
All right, up next is Vaughn.
Okay, so Vaughn is going to move 5 feet here and punch that guy here.
He is 20 feet in the air.
Oh, that's right. Are all of them 20 feet in the air? Just a
No.
quick refresher.
There's 2 still
right.
kind of wrapped up in a tent that are both like hissing and back arched and doing that little like cat hop thing.
Then he will run over here and go for this one.
Punching?
Yeah.
Okay.
So measly little punch. That is going to be, is that a 9 or a 6? Okay, that is a 9, so plus 17.
17 hits, roll damage.
All right, and this is with the 1d6 thunder.
Jesus.
That is not the right die. There we go. Okay, so that is only 4 damage. Nope, sorry, plus 5, 9 damage.
All right. Still enough, you run into this tent and like it is cat-sized. So you literally walk up and just kind of ground punch this dragon, and again you hear a cracking of a broken spine, and then it'll just lay dead.
So he'll reach over with the bat, and they'll punch there, and then he'll reach over with his other hand and punch
He
there.
just squats down and starts fucking laying into them.
Like a whack-a-mole.
All right, roll to hit.
That is going to be 25.
25 certainly hits. Roll damage.
Why do I put the dice back? I'm literally about to just roll it again. Okay, so that is only going to be 7 damage though.
Okay.
And just because we are going to be resting, I'm going to go ahead and use a key point and then just whack it 2 more times.
All right. Go ahead. You're just fucking bopping them aggressively.
So that is going to be 19 and 17.
All right, both hit.
9 and 8.
Okay. So you're down, you're crouched on their level, they're hissing at you, arched and like puffed up as much as they can be, wings fluttering, and you just bop, 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 and knock another one out and down. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Up next is Darby. You are wide-eyed, focused on this glowing, glittery red creature flapping its beautiful butterfly wings 20 feet above your head.
Do that thing where like we sort of like chitter and like chomp our teeth at it, and then we're gonna run over here and we're gonna climb this tree.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check with the panther.
That will be athletics. 24.
Okay. I would say this is your bonus action to crawl up into this tree.
I mean, we do have a climb speed. I don't know if that matters at all.
Okay, it does absolutely matter. Then you
Yeah.
still have your bonus action.
It's okay. I'm just gonna try to get as close to this thing out on a branch as I can, and then I'm going to pounce.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. The AC will be slightly higher.
So for a pounce, it has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Is
DC
this
12.
after it's been hit?
No, it just says if the panther moves at least 20 feet straight toward a creature, this is a thing.
Yep.
If it moves 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hits with a claw, so I roll a claw attack. Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
that was my bad. Okay.
No, like I get the mentality.
No. I just wanted to make sure I was doing it right because I've never done this before. So that'll be a 14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Okay.
So your claws just sort of swipe through open air. But really
wait.
impressive feat of nature.
Wait. I
I
can
don't
do
know
it.
that you can boost an attack roll.
I think it is though. Wait. hold
Nope. Saving throw or AC.
on. Okay, never mind.
Okay, well, I'm reverting form on the ground then.
So you land frustrated. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
No, I'm really sad that didn't work.
It was really cool. You're that close. All right. Top of the round, Solace. You are watching these creatures just get swatted out, beaten down, and there is one still flying 20 feet in the air.
I know, and I'm gonna cast a spell at it, but I'm gonna feel so bad because I just saw Darby try and kill it. Fail badly.
Not badly.
Yeah.
It was like just barely missed it.
And give me a
Yeah, necessary
okay sign or something
descriptors.
sometime.
Fail badly. You did bad. Your attempt was bad.
And you should feel bad.
Okay, I am going to level 1 Dissonant Whispers. It's a what? I have spell slots left, like 3, and they're all level 1, but it's fine. It is a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a fucking 7. Wait,
Good.
a 7. Maybe it was a
Alright,
9,
it's
but
gonna-
it's not.
They take 3d6 damage, which is 10, which is not too bad.
Okay. And so, similar to the Wraith, you watch it sort of shake its head as its skull fills with these whispers, and it will just crash into the ground, skidding to a halt. Dead. And as you sort of come out of the heat of the battle and breathe, you are surrounded by corpses of what were once beautiful and inquisitive creatures.
Oh god.
And I flaming dance.
And also the tent very much on fire. And just a huge sphere of like raging fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna dispel that.
So the sphere
um,
vanishes.
It's been a lot.
Yeah,
It's been such a
I
long
will-
day.
I will attempt to prestidigitation while they're dispelling it, and I'm pretty sure that I prestidigitation the fire away. Just throw that out there.
Okay.
I'm gonna sort of like walk a little bit messily over to the log and sit down. I yawn.
That's it. I'm writing it in the book. We're no more feeding the wildlife. I'm making it official.
I mean, Realm failed badly at it too, if I recall correctly, or was told not to try it.
Yeah, told not to try it.
Darby doesn't say anything. They just look very sad, and they go pick up the little leather thing they were working on, and they'll go sit back down somewhere.
I'm
And I come out of a
looking
bush.
for me.
If they
There is
if they
meat
sit
around.
beside me, I will pat their leg reassuringly. I don't know what happened, but they seem upset.
They're just very intently working on their little drawing, which is the drawing of a hawk.
I'm going to try to pat some of the ash out. I'm gonna walk over to the river so that I can try to clean myself up a little bit.
I will. When I see that happening, I will like as she's trying to clean stuff. I'm like just pointing and prestidigitation the thing she's trying to clean, so it's not obvious that I'm doing it, but I'm helping.
I'm gonna splash some water in my face.
Yep.
Sensation in her face.
I sure did.
All right. So you settle back down, clean yourselves up, harvest what you can of preservable meats from the carcasses. Because
Whoa.
waste not, want not.
Oh,
Dreams ration. I needed to eat at some point over the travel. That's how it happened.
oh.
Just wake up to dead things, might as well.
Well,
It's
may have
partially
just,
roasted already.
I'm going to
I
not say
gotta
a
play
word.
you.
And I'm going to put out my sleeping bag and I'm going to lay on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna brush off all the glitter and then just go crawl back into my whatever still remains of my tent.
I mean, it's mostly disheveled from the altercation and easy enough to spend some time to straighten out so it's workable again. Your tent was not set on fire, so it is
My
salvageable.
tent was set on fire. So I'm going to try and like get underneath this tree. And I'm not going to make any demands. I'm not going to make any complaints. I'm just going to get under the tree and get in my sleeping bag. And I'm going to lay down.
Yeah, would you like to share?
In
my
a year, we're all gonna be like, remember that time Ember's character set Mia's tent on fire in session 1?
She just showed up and started burning shit.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
make
have a two-person tent if you would like to come in here.
Wait, no, I need to hear Ember because I think they were about to offer a hole again, and I really need that to happen.
Can I offer you a hole in the dirt in these strong
Don't-
times?
I mean, like I said, I can just do a stone floor if there's enough stone around. Like I can like melt it together. I can make it quite comfortable if you have a backpack, a bedroll.
It's okay.
I'm sorry about the tent.
It's all right.
didn't.
It's all right. Everything is all right. It's fine. I've been needing to get used to sleeping in the forest anyway. It's fine. Thank you, Realm. You're all very sweet. I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
lean over to Vaughn and I'm like, she's not all right, is she?
I don't think so.
I'll give her my tent tomorrow, but I don't think now is the right time.
Gonna lay in my sleeping bag. And I once again am going to say thank you.
Things are a little bit intense and not in the way that she would probably want.
I'll kill you. Abruptly, Vaughn is struck by lightning.
I will make sure. I will make very, very sure to save the tiny hut for tomorrow night.
Well,
So I guess we will resume our watch from here, and you'll go to sleep.
So,
You'll be able to-
with all that done,
I'll crawl back into my hole.
I can refresh the holes of everybody who has one, and just like
That's
hide in mine.
So you-
No, I haven't had my whole refresh.
so you
Oh, that was a sex joke.
So you all settle back in. Some of you more converted to the ways of the buried people than others. The rest of your watch, Vaughn and Darby, goes by peacefully. You know, despite the pile of corpses that still stacked nearby, save a few that were raided for what salvageable goods they might have carried. Solace and Realm. It is then your watch.
do I get a full rest?
At this point, yes. Well, by the end of your watch, you will have.
Okay.
I will join. Bye.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna hop in the trench.
I join Realm in the trench, and I will like lean against their shoulder because I'm still kind of tired because we didn't get enough rest.
All right. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Sure. I'm gonna try this dice tonight. That is a 19.
11. No. 12.
Okay. The pair of you in your safety trench watch as the rest of the night passes quietly. You are able to see the sun beginning to rise from somewhere to the east. There's no clear view of it, but you begin to notice that the landscape around you brightens minute by minute. So, your watch concludes. The rest of you begin to stir. Perhaps not the most restful of sleeps you've ever had, but enough to get the job done. You may all take your long rests. And you face this new day, understanding what awaits you. The fabled stone doors that guard the infamous treasure of the Pirate King Casper. But we will determine what happens and how we get there in our next session. As it is
Thank you.
Thank you.
a good point to wrap up.
Oh,
Of course. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Miriam, for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Love
We
her.
will I have established that we are still going to try and play as we usually do. If Miriam can make it, she's going to make it. Otherwise, I have excuses ready, and she'll be with us for the next little arc.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
The breakfast RP.
To the breakfast arc.
Oh yeah, she hasn't woken up with this party before.
Yeah.
Jokes are about to make
She
sense.
gonna learn today.
I
Fine.
think I'm gonna have my pockets full of sausages. All right, everybody have a good night. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yep,
Yep.
thank you.
And we'll see you
Good
next time.
night.
Bye.
Bye.